What it is, what it is. Welcome to KNAFOHALCS 124. It's Saturday night. What up, the old chat rose here. Marco, as usual. Henry G. Sergeant Maximus. Stevie Parks. What's up, David? Douglas Wagner. Paul. What's up, David? Hell of an evening, y'all. We're got a great topic this evening. The Native 5. I mean, in love with this knife in all its shape, form. Got it in Spy 27, S30V, a little lightweight. It's a great carry. The lockup is solid if you want, something that really can hard use. That lock back seems to do it. But it got me thinking and digging. What steel? And then this little one in the 15V variety. You what steel do you want in a Native 5? And I just knew that would make a great debate with Edgy and the old Mitten State. I think our little buddy Tristan is going to be out this evening. He's under the weather. But good times. Good times. Edgy join us shortly as his Spades game lets out. Brian should be on here. I hit the button early. And beside the point, I have deep dove into the slip joint game like there's no tomorrow. I'm definitely digging into some of these older ones. Bridge game. Yeah, he's with a bunch of old women playing bridge. What's up, Miller? The Michaels. And old and new slip joints are around and about. But I tell you what, this new one, this tree brand, that I'm pretty sure I did a little swapping on it. It's a pretty good knife. No half stop. It's a two blader. It's a dose blade. And got the old yeller going. But these are D2 steel. And I had to do a little bit. And the minute I saw D2, I was like, uh, China. They're German made, but the steel and these materials are probably coming in from China too. But there is an old German. I like to picture an old German lederhosen drinking beer while he's building these. But the fit and finish is pretty damn good on them. D2 steel. It's not the old case surgical half stop, but nice snap on them. Walk and talk. Pretty good. You can feel a little bit of something in it. It's not great. It does a little snap. And they here lately there's been something too, just running out the house and throwing one down in the left hand pocket. almost like it was a forgotten, you know. I don't think I could ever go full on old man carry slip joint because I mean I do like a good folder, but these slip joints are definitely entertaining me, and the hunt for these older ones. Now I think this in here, this old one, it's in line to get a little cleaned up action. Needs it. Needs it. Any y'all needs a little cleaning up action there. What up, Cheeto? Now this one's got a little age to it. I don't know if anybody recognizes that stamp, but these are interesting to me. Look at that bone. It's more. It's seen some serious pocket. It's smooth on this side, and there was a little chip in it. But rooster and hen, and that one. I mean, I like it, and it's got some snaps, snappers. But this one, though, it's been wiped down a little bit, but it needs some Scotch Brite and some cleaning. And that's honestly, I'm enjoying that shit. They're coming along. I know nobody come to see Doug. It's all about them. I hit the button. Usually Brian's in here by now. He's getting shit together. Shane has got to finish up. What's up, Crow Blades? Shane is always in the middle of uh his game, his spade game. That's I don't think so. No, no half stop on that. None of well, that one kind of feels like it used to. Maybe no, no half stop. No, no half stop. I wished it did. I like the half stop feature. Uh, there was a now I got this older Queen steel. Now it does have some half stop action in it. This one's $9 and got the trying to get in there. Old school marking on that one. This one's got another little. Ooh, that hurt my feelings. But picked that up at a local auction house. Somebody thought that was junk in a drawer, I think, but I'm tickled with it. Little queen. It's got some age to it, and probably a hell of a story. Man, Kyle, you're such a dick. It's not about what the market says it's worth. It's about what I think it's worth. And once it's cleaned up, it might be a nice little picture opportunity. Kyle, I cannot wait to see your insight into the argument over the best native five steel. Cannot wait. I come with research. But I don't know where in the fuck Brian. Brian's usually in here by now. And I mean, it's getting filled up here with the slip jointage. But the one I picked up at the flea markets, see, the history is weak with this one. But 1991, which to the right set of ears does not sound old. But Remington did have some runs where they had American made. Man, this thing is clean. I don't think it was still in it's in the box in the plastic. I guess it's a mini prepper. I hate to lucky here.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. You know the usual, saying hello to everybody.
I was
And
all
Kyle
set up
comes in.
and I came in here just before it started and my computer said restart required. So
It's always nice.
I came in here at 8 o'clock just to make sure that things were good. And there was no restart required then, but 5 minutes before the stream.
It's the man. We planned on releasing sensitive information,
What's up, Marco,
and
Henry,
they're trying to
David,
slow us down. But
Kevin,
I was tickled
Paul?
with this one. This feller had it. I mean, it is in the box, still wrapped in the plastic. Little USA made Remington at the old flea market, and 40
Wife just
bucks.
made some homemade raspberry jam. Got some seeds.
Oh
Have any
yeah, this
seeds in my
shit ain't.
teeth?
I think he
It's
chipped
good
one.
though.
I like some raspberry jam. It's been a while. My favorite, Granny used to make strawberry preserves, not jam, preserves. Them son of a bitches, man. You put on
Yeah, I don't
top
know
of
what my wife called the strawberry stuff she made this year. The jelly, jam, preserve, whichever. But it was damn good. What's up, Ron?
you you put some of that on top of homemade ice cream.
The raspberry's good on vanilla ice cream too.
The correct answer for tonight's question is Rex 45 MagnaCut 15V. See, I I do not agree with that one.
What's up, Steven?
Imagine that.
I haven't messed with the Rex 45 yet, but I don't know. The MagnaCut, I haven't had messed with Spyderco's MagnaCut, but I've dealt with a lot of it, and it's a good all around steel. But Spy 27 is fucking phenomenal,
Here we go.
and I like my 15V and my Cru-Wear. Those are right up there. But you do have to put in consideration of the what you're using them on, and also,
Well, I took way too much time
oh geez, Doug made a whole chart. Look at this.
in
What's up,
this,
Cliff?
and it is really surprising when you go to looking at it. I stacked them trying to get the overall, ratings and stuff. And I stole
Hey,
these
Kelly.
ratings from Rob's big, big beast of a page. And it kind of shows you, look, the LC 200 is a beast of a steel, but corrosion resistance and toughness, but you're going to constantly be sharpening that shit. Constantly.
Yeah, I have no desire to get an LC 200 knife.
And I've never sharpened it. Is it a pain in the ass to sharpen?
I doubt it if it has that light of edge retention. But like I said, it's another one I've never messed with.
But Cru-Wear gets left out a lot, and it stacks up there pretty damn good, even across
Cru-Wear
the
is
board.
phenomenal.
It's but I think it's funny how the MagnaCut is it's just totally or its total ranking
Move
would
that
put it.
chart so that all the numbers and names are visible. All of you're only showing like the bottom portion of the.
Oh,
There you
you
go.
want to
That's
see
better.
this part of it?
Yeah, I want to see the actual graph numbers.
Now these I pulled from Rob's
Plus, that
Nerdy.
gives you when you can see the top, it tells you which each number is relative to.
I mean, this is advanced for the oh Lord, he's in the background too. Man, we're advanced this week. We pulled out the Excel chart.
We're trying.
So
We're trying to get all technical.
Well, I mean, I was
look
playing
at
with
Spy 27.
yeah, that's the
You're
one
not
that
below a 5.5 all the way across the board. It's phenomenal. And
it
then you're really
is.
close with that with S30V and S35, but they don't use S35
Kyle hates
because
Spyderco.
they have Spy 27.
Yeah,
Kyle hates
But
Spyderco.
then look at Cru-Wear. Look how phenomenal Cru-Wear is too.
yeah. I would say you're probably in a native five because these are the steels that a native five is available in. And I mean, you'd be hard pressed to look at 15V. That it
My
is what it is.
15V
There,
would be in my pocket every day, but I'm not going to lie. There's days when the heat index is bad and I know I'm going to be out in it all day. I have been getting so damn, like, I soak through. So it's been staying out of the pocket just because I don't want to deal with having to clean it up or keep it from getting excessive rust.
I would
But
love
it's
that
definitely patinaed.
because I mean, look, Rob's nerdy knives has that big, that big steel post, and that's where I stole these from. These rankings that he had, and I read through. I mean, they seem to make sense. He
They
used a
match
lot
up
of
with uh, the numbers off of what's his name's page,
I don't see.
Knife Steel Nerds.
I don't see any I disagree with.
Because
Except,
I
and
was looking up, I looked them all up on Knife Steel and was comparing stuff before this, and the numbers are the same pretty much.
well, actually, no, I take that back. You got that right. S110 has slightly lower edge retention than S90. That is correct. Now, see, that's one of those that confuses people because on paper it should not. But it's got to do with the carbide sizes. The S110 just don't perform as well as S90. But I don't have, I don't know. I don't see any of those that I think are completely wrong.
we'll see when I throwed it in this stacked graph where it gives you that overall rating, so you can see who with all combined scores across the board what their max is. Yeah, MagnaCut's got that big one, but man, Spy 27 just looks well proportioned.
I love all my MagnaCut knives. Luckily, I don't have any MagnaCut that's from overseas, so I think I've got legit MagnaCut, but I have
I
no
Man,
guess
issues with it.
to argue the chart, though, we would have to find somebody that can prove that they use their knife all day, every day, and show us why a particular steel does so. because I feel like 90% of the population could get by
with any of them.
with any of them. Even LC200.
Oh, you can.
I watched
I
my
think
brother run a cattle ranch with a case in his pocket for years. And yeah, he walks by his sharpening thing as part of his morning routine. 15, 20 seconds on that little stone and leather strap, heads out the door.
All of us for a long time, knowing our age group, carried 8CR knives in your pocket. And you'd had to sharpen it. And what does that have for edge retention? A 4?
yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
So think about how much you'd use that bitch before you'd go sharpen it up again.
Yeah.
So that's kind of baseline. And once I started realizing, I'm like, yeah, I really don't want anything below 8CR.
Right.
And
That's how the LC200N, people don't realize that was made and designed. That's why it's in the Salt series. You know, people who work on charters boats, stuff like that. LC200N is probably the best steel they could have bought for years until MagnaCut came out.
I don't know, 14C and MagnaCut are both up there in the same level of corrosion resistance.
Right.
And 14C has a better edge retention, and I don't think it's tougher than LC 200.
It's way up.
If that 8.5 on toughness is right, I don't think it is, but
It probably is. I mean, 14C, Nitro V, and ABL are all practically the same steel, and that's some of the toughest stainless you can buy.
And Kyle, I thought about assigning different values, the toughness, edge retention, and corrosion resistance, but that's opinion deal once you get into that point, because somebody might value toughness, higher than edge retention, and then that becomes a
lot of people would.
And I try to keep
the majority of knife buyers in the world would value toughness over edge retention by huge margins. We are the outliers. We're the nerds.
Without the nerds, there wouldn't be a 15V or the Rex 45.
Exactly.
That's right, Terry.
In the grand scheme of things, we're just not important.
Son of a bitch. I'm not important at all.
No.
But I matter. I'm important. I stood in front of the mirror and talked that speech for 45 minutes this morning. You're telling me I was wrong. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But it was an interesting exercise in my own little world there where I was busy playing for a minute.
This VG10, not that that's an option for the Native, but I've been loving this shit.
That's been my favorite steels. And it's odd because I'm in Alabama, but corrosion resistance is never, I don't even consider that category. But I either want Rex 45, I screwed that up, or Cru-Wear all day, every day.
I love Cru-Wear.
To come around.
Cru-Wear 15V, Spy 27 are probably the three that I look for lately when I'm buying a Spyderco.
Based off of the data sets that I had at my ability to get a hold of, Kyle, my chart is accurate.
Kyle, show us your chart along with the video of your hours of meticulous toughness testing, corrosion resistance testing, and edge retention testing.
I didn't know that, Todd, but that kind of makes sense because I really like OS 10, and I've been liking this VG10 now that I've been using it.
Kyle, I will incorporate the data that I received from you over the week, and I will incorporate that into the chart to make a better, rounded data set, and we can really deep dive into this next week.
Okay, what's Paul's question?
He's motherfucking me.
I agree,
STF.
I agree,
That's
Tom, but
TFU.
I don't know what they tested. I don't know if they were, the exact same geometry. I don't know enough to say that it's just wrong. I mean, some
I've never messed with
to show
S125V. Compare it to the 15V, so I
Let
wouldn't be able to
me.
answer you, Paul.
the only scientific testing we have. You even argue with that, Kyle. Catra testing is the only scientific edge retention test that there is. All the knife blanks are the exact same geometry, sharpened the exact same way, pushing through the exact same media, and people still argue it because it may not translate to what they use their knife for.
Because I mean, and does anybody else use?
I love it. I love Rex 45.
I'm gonna remove this one.
Rex 45 in my pocket knife, Cru-Wear in my fixed blade. I couldn't ask for more either way. I should be S90V in my pocket knife just because I'm in the South, but corrosion just doesn't bother me. I don't have an issue with it.
Now here's
No, that's probably pretty accurate, Paul.
I put a little bolt butter on my bare knives, or I buy coated blades.
and I mean, I read through this entire thing. I think the data that they are trying to use here is they're trying. I don't know if anybody else got on this or uses.
Well, it's the only, like I said, it's the only scientific test possible. It's just like the best tester.
Kyle, he wanted to know how S125 stacks up the 15V.
I don't know. Who's asking?
Paul was, but I told him I've had 15V. I've never messed with 125, so
I've never seen it tested, so I don't know.
I've never even seen a knife that I think of that I know that's in 125V.
Well, Paul has one because I made it, and on paper it should be great, but I don't know. It's the only S125V I've ever handled.
So S125 is ultra wear resistant stainless steel, while 15V is high palladium cold work steel.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is it possible that S125 has the same issues that S110 does and doesn't outperform S90? It's possible, but on paper it shouldn't. But it's still going to be a super high performance steel that has very little toughness.
Kyle's feisty. Who's upsetting you, Kyle? Who told you to shut up?
Hey, nobody told you to shut up. Like, I love watching Gerald at Outpost 76, but you can't claim his testing is scientific because he's testing one example his way. That's not scientific. You can't make a dependable chart off that. The Catra tests are the only ones that are actually scientific, performed by a doctor.
And if Kyle was thinking I told him shut the fuck up, I wasn't telling him shut the fuck up. I was reading his message to Edgy where he said shut the fuck up.
Right. Right. Oh, it's just no different than anything else in this world. All that matters.
The knife maker's got to get the steel, and somebody's has to want it. There's lots of steels out there, but
right, but all that matters at the end of the day is what your experience with it as an owner is. If you're happy with it, you're happy with it. Don't let somebody tell you your knife's made out of shit steel. If you're happy with the way it performs, some people
and it does the job you're using it on.
Yeah, some people want to sharpen their knife often. No point in telling them their knife is shit.
I'm telling you, with going down this rabbit hole of slip joints here lately, if I use one of these bastards much, these high carbon, you better have a work sharp around and be able to
I'm about to admit something, Doug, that I've never admitted online before.
Oh my God, here we go. I'm bracing myself.
And Josh Branson can bear witness to this. I bought a CJRB Crag in D2, and I've never owned anything that outperformed that knife in edge retention. Now, this is before I made knives. I've never purchased another knife that outperformed that CJRB Crag. Not even fucking close. And then without sharpening it, because it was still razor sharp, I shipped it off to Josh Branson, and him and his son used it to cut landscaping hose for sprinkler systems in the dirt all day, every day. And months in, Josh was like, man, this thing still just, it won't stop. It still cuts. Chinese made D2 is the best thing I've ever experienced.
In that case, it was. Sometimes it's horrible. Sometimes it's great. But if you get D2 that's good, I fucking love it.
Right. And every time I've seen it tested in the,
I would love to get a D2 knife from you, but from what I hear, it's ridiculously expensive for
you get S90V.
What it is.
You get S90V cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah. But then again, like we just said, properly heat treated D2 is fucking amazing. So maybe I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like that chart was showing. I'm exactly with you. I would take all the way down to a 3 on corrosion resistance. Yeah. If you'll give me a 5, hell, give me 6 on both edge retention and toughness. You know what I mean? Those are the two I want. I want edge retention and toughness. I don't worry about shit rusting because I take care of it.
Right.
And I think that's part of it. If you plan on never wiping your fucking knife off and you can't afford some bolt butter, if you can't afford, if your broke ass can't afford to take care of what you bought, then you probably want something. You probably need MagnaCut if you're a lazy fuck.
You can even be super cheap with the bolt butter and use the same rag over and over so that it builds up on the rag.
Yes, sir.
And you just keep wiping the blade. This shit works. And then people ask me, well, is it food? I love when people ask me if bolt butter is food safe. Do you other guys have any idea the shit I do with these fingers and then shove food into my mouth with the same said fingers? I don't give a fuck about food safe.
You know, and that just had an epitome. If you're worried about corrosion resistance, are you just a lazy fuck and can't take care of your shit?
Or you could be highly acidic like Lefty. I had a kid that worked for me in my mechanic shop that could take a snap-on ratchet out of the box, go use it for an hour and put it back. The next day when I take that ratchet out, there'd be rust on the handle. He was just super acidic. Make fun of those people, but those people are also highly resistant to infections and cancers and everything else. They typically live to be very old.
Do you think
took my earbud out for a minute? Who are we talking about?
Acidic people.
Acidic people.
People who are
so their pH is like. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I come to a realization: if you're that worried about corrosion resistance, you're a lazy fuck and don't want to take care of your stuff.
Have y'all
heard I'm pissing somebody off. So fuck you.
Have y'all heard me whine about that little black spot on my Rex 121?
Yes.
You know how that got there? I spilt a spit bottle on it. I didn't spill it, splashed, and got spit on the blade, and it sat there for a month before I realized that juice from my spit bottle splashed on it, and it's still just a tiny little black speck. So I really don't care about corrosion resistance. Sure, if that'd been MagnaCut, there probably wouldn't be a black spot. But whatever. I don't have my Rex 21 currently. I shipped it off to Gerald at Outpost 76 because he hasn't had any to test. So, be curious to see what he figures out.
Yeah, it'd be neat. I mean,
now granted, that's his test on his media at his sharpening angles. Yeah.
I really like Pop's Pro Cut.
do too. I tell you why I like Pops Pro Cut. I made a knife out of Pops Pro Cut, and apparently I didn't follow the correct heat treat procedure and ended up with some decarb on the blade, and which caused it
What
to
a
warp.
Hank's for.
Which caused it to warp. And I put a pair of channel lock pliers, guys, like the big 12-inch channel lock pliers. I grabbed the knife with it and leaned back until I lifted my feet off the floor. So 270 pounds bouncing on the tang of a kitchen knife at 330 seconds. And it just bounced with me. Could not break it.
What's up, Doobie?
So I'm going to continue to make stuff in Pro Cut for outdoor.
This is Pro Cut, and I've been happy with that. But the one I've been using, the one you don't like, this one.
Why don't I like it?
You didn't like the scales when I did it.
They were too light. They're darkening up. I like them now.
I told you it was going to darken up a lot. But
Oh, great.
It was
the edge I put on this has been wicked, and I use this. This is on my belt every day with yours, pretty much.
But then if you look, though, when Steve Kalari tested it, he never cut the camera off. He stood there and cut cardboard with it till he cut over 300 feet. Now, that's M390 performance out of a carbon steel. And 270 pounds can hang on it and bounce. You think M390 could stand up to that? Absolutely not. My Nitro
Getting a little patina right there.
My Nitro V didn't stand up to it. I tried it. You know, because Nitro V is supposed to be so tough, and it snapped with 270 pounds hanging off of it.
I get a little bit right there where it hangs out of the sheath that I have to flitz up once in a while.
I don't even know what the charts say about Pro Cut as far as its toughness, and don't care. Because in my experience,
This shit's phenomenal.
it performed very well.
And I
I'll
think
agree with Gary Creedy, though, at the price, it's not cheap enough.
No, I thought it was deep. I thought it was cheap priced, the Pro Cut.
It's cheap. Pro Cut's cheap enough to me, but for a carbon steel, it's still a little bit expensive.
What's up,
I got this
Stevie?
seedling from One Moon, and he sent me a small piece of that.
I love that One Moon's making different shit.
He sent me a small piece of that because I told him I wanted to make a bead to go with it.
Yeah.
So it was just one piece, so I cut it in half at the black line.
Right.
And then added the white G10, my own black spacers. And then that'll be the bead on the end of this.
Well,
Then I just got to get a sheath made.
I had vowed to stop using Pro Cut because of problems I had with it. And then did some research and realized that the problems were all my fault. There was some information I didn't have, and now that I have it, I am going to acid stonewash every Pro Cut knife I make, though.
What's up, Stevie?
I'm not going to sell any more belt satins because they do rust very quickly on me.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I carry this one all the time.
Right.
And like I said, only right here have I gotten anything.
Right.
There's a little bit of, you can see a bit of patina on the edge. I think I cut a lemon.
Right.
But
Yeah, if I had to pick two steels to roll the rest of my life, I'd be perfectly happy with Rex 45 in my pocket and Cru-Wear on my hip.
well,
Or
if only I had to
Big
pick
enough
two,
knife, I'd be happy with Pro Cut on my hip.
some surgical stainless.
Yeah.
You get it, man. I'm getting to where I can put a pretty good edge and keep a good edge on one, and I think that's a skill that some people need to fucking get.
That is a skill.
It is a skill. Look,
being able to put an edge on a piece of steel is definitely something.
yeah,
No,
with
people should
I'm
be able to
gonna
do.
edge on a piece of shit steel. is
Yep.
even bigger a skill. Because look, this is supposed to be, modern high alloy steels. This 20 CV, and it will not stay sharp, even sitting here not being used. But Kyle put a razor edge on this old 1095. It's not being used either, but it's still razor sharp, and that 20 CV is not.
I don't understand that myself. I've got the same. That's where this Hogue never gets used because
That was the first phone call I had with Gerald, and he's like,
I get 1095 as old, but it gets a bad rep. If you can sharpen steel, 1095 is fine.
But here's the thing about 1095. The only redeeming quality about 1095 that makes it worth using is its pennies. It's dirt cheap. The price difference between 1095 and Pro Cut is vast. Pro Cut's a better steel, no doubt. But
Yeah, it's going to hold an edge way longer than.
yeah, you can make a knife for like $2. Like if you want to do no scales, just some speed hold, you can make that knife for about $2. With 1095. There's not many steels out there you can do that with.
So I walked around the flea market, and there's one thing I would rather have: a fixed blade made out of 1095 than Pakistani Damascus.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
And it was sickening how many I forged these, and I was looking at them. I'm like, no.
You did not forge them. The
No, you
dude
did
2
not.
booths over has the exact same fucking knife, motherfucker.
Yeah, with these shitty ass fucking dyed shit scales, and no, it's that greasy, gritty fucking Damascus steel that come from over there, and they should. I'm serious. They should fucking. You should be able to legally walk up and fucking nut punch or shoot him in the ass with a BB gun, something, for trying to sell that shit at a fucking flea market with the I forged this.
I don't even know where it is anymore.
What's up, SC?
But what got me into knives was prepping.
You got tired of masturbating?
No, it was prepping and bugging out. That was a really fun hobby for me. I really enjoyed it, and that got me.
Yeah, that's a good hobby.
The first knife I bought was a cold steel GI Tanto in 1059.
Yeah, did you see the thing?
It's like $2 worth of steel and $1 worth of plastic handles.
Yeah.
And I still wouldn't feel unequipped at all walking off into the woods with that knife if it's all I had.
I like this. I got it from Dan the Alto.
Would I rather have Stevie's big fucking camp knife? Absolutely. But it does the job it's advertised to do. Who made that? Keith?
Dan Alto off Instagram.
Yeah.
He's up
He
in New
uses
Jersey.
older steels, 1095,
1095.
18.
He finds some fucking great micartas and stuff.
He does, yeah.
And I mean, he's not.
Thing's a little bruiser from him.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that, because look, my thug, I'm delicate with it because I love it. And I don't want to fuck it up. This motherfucker, I will hatch it. I will give this to a 8-year-old and let him jab it into a tree for 45 minutes.
Yeah, this thing, same thing. If I think some idiot's going to pry with it, here you go. Try this.
Yeah. Here, have fun with this. You fucktard. But I'm not going to hand them, this piece of craftsmanship right here. I mean, no, this is for adults. This is for big boys here.
Yeah.
And that is.
He's got another one available with a hollow on it. That one each one's getting better.
Who does?
Man,
Keith.
Oh,
Keith.
I don't have another thug available.
Oh, I thought he held up one of Keith's knife for a second there.
No. This, I brought it down. I had to bring it down from the kitchen. That's where this bitch lives now. I'm telling you, this motherfucker will cut open a package of hot dogs better than anything I ever had.
I'm about to take the kitchen knife I made for my family out of the kitchen Because I've caught them several times cutting a pizza on the metal pan,
Oh,
and I can't keep it sharp because they won't use a cutting board with it. They just destroy the edge as soon as I sharpen it. I'm so sick of that. But I do need to get some more thugs in the process because it's the first time I've ever been out of them. But I don't have any orders currently. Kelly bought the last one for Brian, and I actually got orders in for frets. That was weird. Like I kind of thought that fizzled out. But in all fairness, John never really marketed it like he should have, considering it was his design. But yeah, I've got frets coming. Plan to work as long as my body allows tomorrow.
Terry's got that for sale, folks. It's a deal. You want to step into that level of knife. I did get one in. I don't know if y'all saw it. This
If
in
I was in the
05,
market for an Incosi, I'd buy the small before I did the large.
that is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
The 0561.
I would take that over any Hinder any day.
It is definitely better than the XM18 that I've got up there.
I don't even know if it's better, but it's half the price. There's not enough difference to pay double.
Sold, Terry. The Paul Mills. Contact him on Instagram and
Hey, since this is like we're gonna start being like blade binge, I need to take 4%. You can send that directly to yeah. But
that's pretty shitty. I get it, but Terry sells his shit so cheap, man. You're killing him by taking that 4%.
I know it.
But he does sell a lot of knives.
Terry is the place to buy a knife. There's no doubt. The deal he cut me on that buck in his 30.
Shit! Look at this. There is a fucking regular special ed reject in the chat tonight.
Look at there.
Looky
up,
there.
Jason?
Something I dope.
Let's see something here.
Yeah, I got
Knives I've acquired from Terry. Let's see. At PM2. This Mannix 2. This mini grip.
dude, I got a
This
$200
full-size grip.
a plus $200 buck with a custom 1931 sheath for $80. I got probably a $200 Leatherman with a custom 1931 sheath for $80. Like I could never ask Terry for a deal ever again. That dude straight hooked me up. I do think it's cool now that regardless of what I'm carrying, I carry 1931 Leatherworks every day.
Every day I've got
Every day.
some of that in my
Terry
pocket.
made is in my pocket. Yep.
Terry's always close to my manhood.
Yeah, he's always just above mine. Two of them.
I at least keep him right next to my butthole.
Terry's always close to your butthole.
Yeah, if I got his knife in my pocket, then he's got a reach around going
This
on.
one rotates out a little bit, but this one's always on the right side. So this is usually my two in the belt buckles between it.
Yeah.
And they're both Terry.
I've said this before. I hope people don't believe me. I would rather see Terry blow up and become wealthy than I would me, because I don't have physically. I don't have it in me to do that. But I will always be a fan of 1931 Leatherworks, and hopes that. I don't know. I don't ask him his finances. He might be making enough money that he's full-time leather worker now. But if not, I sure hope he gets to that point and stays there.
We're not sponsored by Alp, but I'd like to be.
Yeah. I mean,
Sponsored by who?
Alp.
I'd like to be. I post. I tag them. The bastards won't give me no play.
Maybe if you posted a bunch of anti-Semitic shit, Tucker would listen.
Maybe I need to say something against the Jewish run media.
Yeah.
Those are the wiener pouches that I sent you, Doug.
Yeah, my mouth pillow.
That's funny. Well, Paul, if planning to pay me is stopping you, I'm still a good ways out, Bubba.
What's up, Neil?
There's no point in planning to pay me anytime in the very near future. No, Anno.
Oh, but I'm gonna tell you, I enjoyed my walk around the Missouri flea market with all
Ours are
kinds
just
of
bad, man.
goodies.
Ours are nothing but Damascus junk. Nothing but Pakistani garbage.
Yeah, you got to dig through. I love these are all USA made OTF switchblades. No, they're not.
Yeah, They're
I
all
don't know
like
what.
those M-Techs or whatever, and they're panning them off to be.
I don't think he can function. Now I did find this. This is an oddity. $5. A Colonial with a nice little half stop. Still got some snap to it. It's the old electrician.
Ah,
But this one has a damn liner lock.
look at that. That's for doing real
Pretty
work.
sweet.
That's for doing real work right there.
And I'm gonna try to clean this some bitch up. I was gonna leave it alone. It might get scales on it because now I've noticed she's split a little bit. So might as well go ahead and split her on out
Yeah.
and try to put scales on it.
The pen let loose. Is that what happened?
Yeah. Look, Kyle, there's nothing wrong with understanding your heritages before you move into the future.
If you don't acknowledge history, it's just going to repeat itself. So,
Yeah. I mean, that old knife was sitting there and it needed some love. I'm gonna Scotch Brite the piss out. Now that I'm taking it apart, I'll throw it in the tumbler and clean it all up good, and I'll put a set of fucking ugly ass scales that are half ass made on it, and I'll throw it in my pocket.
dude, you got me excited. You got me excited about our little future
Yeah,
project.
I'm. Oh no, I'm all in. Look at this shit. If he da da da.
Look at there.
Look at that.
What up, my brother?
What
What's up,
a
boys? What's going on?
What's going
How's
on,
it
Jay?
going?
I'm trying to get this shit set up, man. Fucking
How did we
been a
miss each
minute.
other at Blade Show, Bubba?
Bro?
How's that
It
happen?
was a fuck. Let me tell you how the fuck it happened, bro. Let me tell you how it happened. Number one, I hope you had a good time, bro, because I had
I
a
did.
fucking horrible goddamn time, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. I got on the way out. I rented a car on the way out there, type shit, because I didn't want to take my truck. And bro, as I park this motherfucker in the parking garage and I throw the parking brake or the stick in the park, the motherfucker, the linkage broke on the fucking shifter. And I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So that set the mood. I'm thinking that I blew the transmission in this fucking car. I got to the show, walked around for a little bit, bro. No, I didn't have like no set course on what I wanted to get. And it just the mood went to shit. And then I was worried about this car breaking down on me, so I didn't want to drive another 45 minutes after the show to stay with my homeboy. And my boy was like, man, you should probably go home, bro. It's a bad vibe. So I fucking went home, dog, after that first day, man.
Yeah. That's a couple of years in a row for you, isn't it?
No, last year I didn't go. I was working at this hospital at the time, so I didn't go last year.
Year
So
before
this year,
wasn't great either, though, was it?
no, the year before is when I linked up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we linked up.
Yeah.
I may have seen, no, the year before that I was with Duty. I think the first year I met you,
Yeah.
we met for the first time.
No way you're going to sway him, Paul, because I have all his animal equipment.
So what's up, Doug? What's going on?
Not much, man. You just come in here wide open, flinging the cigarette around. fucking head
The latest
bobbing.
cigarette. That's a goddamn. That's a fucking little one hitter. Little one hitter.
I figured you was smoking like a Doral Ultralight 100.
Shit no. Shit no. So hey, how's the knife making going, Shane? What's going on?
It's not been great. I mean, business is great, but my health has not been great, so I haven't been very productive.
That's not
I'm
good.
trying to bounce back, man. I've got some. I got some new stuff going on, so hopefully it gets better.
Shit,
I got plenty of orders waiting on me.
He doesn't want to tell everybody he's suffering from ED right now.
Yeah, the ED's getting at me pretty hard. You can't make hard steel without a hard dick, man. You just can't be done.
He's got to find that perfect starfish muse to get him going again.
Yeah.
If it ain't got the right amount of spokes on it, he gets a
Very peculiar on the number, the spacing. Got to be perfect.
Let's give a big shout out to fucking Original Goat for finally fulfilling these AD20 or AD20 mil clips, man. Just got that one this week.
How long did it take?
Almost a fucking year to the day, bro.
They took my money 3 years ago and never delivered.
That's crazy, man.
On a set of magnets.
Listen,
Those are sick.
I've been a big proponent of them for years. I love them. But the people everywhere, bro, are fucking just over the shit, man.
yeah.
You know, they really are.
When you put in an order for scales, you don't want to wait a week, let alone 6 months.
No, you don't, man.
I just buy AWT now.
I'll tell you where they fucked up at. And I get it, bro. They were stressed out. Everyone and their mother's asking them for a fucking refund, wanting an update. They probably got a little bit overwhelmed, but they stopped replying to the fucking emails of the customers, and that's what bit them in the ass.
I did see you posted that new AM front. Is that it? Because I've seen him post. Is the contouring better than AWT?
Contouring is better than AWT. The fucking fit to finish, the quality. And I'm an AWT fucking mark, bro. I got tons of knives with AWT. But this aim front is the new cheat code, people.
What is?
These aim front aluminum scales for the fucking for a couple of Spyderco models, the Para 3 and the PM 2.
Who makes those?
Aim front.
Oh, I ain't never heard of them.
Company out of Idaho.
Well, you have heard of him because he said it like 4 fucking times.
I thought that was like a series from AWT.
No.
I know, I'm just fucking with you, but you were like, what is that? And he's like, it's aim front. And you're like, okay, who makes it? Aim front?
What do they run price-wise?
They're comparable to the fucking AWTs. See, but I think they're about to do. I shared some shit with some of the people on IG, some of the homies. I think they got some drop coming up, and you're gonna save a couple of bucks, I believe. But the thing is, too, them motherfuckers, they sell out, bro, quick.
I like those Tiffany blue. I like that a lot.
Those are the ones I got. That fucking.
You talking about the robin's egg?
Yeah, I like that.
79. I mean, on the lightweight,
that's reasonable.
AWT.
Yeah,
that's right there with AWT.
Because AWT, I think, is like 99. Now,
AWT's got some as low as 59, but I don't remember what.
Well, that's like that blemish shit, like, you know, or some off model that they're not, but like
I bought
shit.
some of their blemish. I could never find anything wrong with them.
Yeah, I've got a couple that come out of the boneyard, and they look good. So, no complaints on them.
I've been carrying these AWTs for a long time now. And really,
I just prefer my Carta.
My favorite thing to do is put AWTs on a Spyderco and then sell it at a huge loss. That seems to be what.
You know, it's the same shit as putting wheels on a fucking car, and then you know you're never gonna get that money back.
Or a stereo in it. anything.
Yeah.
I've been
Man,
carrying the
listen.
fuck out of this knife this whole year, boy, since I got it. This Buck Knives fucking Marksman.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to check
It's
one of those out.
Fucking home run. I shit you not. And
I got rid of mine. I got rid of mine for $100, Jason.
What, the Marksman?
Yeah.
The fuck was wrong with you? They cost $450.
I know, like 5 years ago, I got it for $100. Let it go for $100.
Oh yeah, you're talking about This is the new revision, the new fucking updated version.
Oh, they're making them new again?
Yeah,
They're gone.
Well,
It was a one-time
it's a
drop.
limited.
they did, but
Drop.
you ain't getting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
You
see?
pick it up on eBay for a king's ransom.
I know there's a guy that shows up at Blade Show nearly every year that has nothing but the Buck Striders. And some of those things are over $1,000. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
right.
they make so many variants, man. You can get it with a polished blade, all different steels. It was crazy.
Now I gotta give a shout out to Rolo Shambo, because he was the one who I first saw the fucking Marksman. He had one, and then I managed to find one. So shout out to the homie, man. But this is fucking great, bro. What you boys carrying today? What the fuck? I know I probably missed it, but obviously.
Just took it out of my pocket. I've showed it like 5 times.
There you go. Yep.
Rex 45 Mannix.
Mannix.
Probably
What, you got the
greatest,
AWTs on there?
yeah, greatest pocket knife I've ever owned. And
I
I don't
got
care about action.
fucking
I can't beat that.
15V rendition, rocking AWT's aggressive agent scales. But I tell you what I really love. Right there with you, baby. The motherfucking Bodacious. That bitch is money.
Like
right
it better
there.
than the shaman. Oh, look
And
here.
I'm gonna match your boy over there with some of that Tonto energy too, because I'm right there with you, bro.
Oh no, it's unfortunately. Okay.
I bought both of those Tontos. I picked those up for him at Blade Show.
Yeah.
See, and
Thanks
this
to
is
Shane.
what scales did you put on there?
Man, I don't want to fucking take this son of a bitch apart. It works so good with that G10 on here.
You just gotta put these aggressive agent AWTs, bro. Listen, what
I didn't switch mine out either. I just put on a clip and a homemade glow in the dark bead.
It just the QC.
Goddamn peasants.
Here we go with it. Cause
Goddamn peasants.
I posted this on fucking Facebook because I was talking about just leaving it like it is because it does so good. And what do I open it and what do I see?
He wasn't feeling good, Kyle.
I see the knife drop in and go, quit being a peasant. quit being a tight ass. Put some scales on that.
Scales on that, homie. Give her a
That's
new
the bad
outfit.
part. I've got a set of OGs right here, lightweights for it.
Oh shit! Okay, what is that? What's the fucking?
It's the I got these from fucking the Superstar Kyle, and you've yet to put them on anything.
How the fuck do I make this bigger? Okay, so yeah. I see what you got going on. How come this shit ain't letting me? So what? You ain't putting those on? Oh, I got the MagnaMax, the Mad Max variant coming. Fucking Mannix too.
I know Gerald's been testing it. So far, he loves it.
Yeah, I only got the only knife I've got that's got the fucking Mad Max is the Mule Team. So I'm kind of looking forward to this shit to see what it's about, you know?
Yeah. Terry,
Speaking of Mule Team, when are you going to send me that ugly thing, Doug?
Look, you're the only person that calls that knife ugly. I got some love on across Facebook.
What's ugly about it?
I don't know. I think those scales are ugly.
He hates them scales.
I think the fact that the scales just stopped blunt, if they had angled back, like had the same curvature as the finger choil, I think it would have been prettier. But
I think the percentage is almost kind of like when.
But look, it's tough. It's tough to make a mule scale look good. I mean, that's just the honest truth. I've seen tons of them, and the way that plunge is it like a 30 degree. It's tough to make stuff look right on.
Clean.
The factory
fucking-
Spyderco scales for it look like shit too, in my opinion.
Well,
I can't see
I'd
your
take the
fucking-
challenge to make something that would look pretty badass on there.
Hey, where you got the mule scales at? Who polished that blade for you?
So
He bought it that way.
yeah, I went across the bridge into Missouri, walked in a pawn shop, and gave $20 for this. It was sitting in there like this, and it's Spy 27.
God damn.
I guess
That's a
I
real
could. Yeah, I was tickled with the
Shit, that's
blade.
one
I
thing I
don't
ain't
know.
never done, bro. I ain't never did the pawn shop hunting though, man. That's pretty cool, you know.
I just try to hit them up. Look, the only thing is I'll never buy a Benchmade in a pawn shop
Yeah.
No,
because
that's probably a clone.
yeah, those guys got no
100%.
fucking clue that they're
100%.
buying a clone.
Yeah.
Terry, don't spend any money making that happen, dude. I can send you measurements. I'll ship you the knife if I need to. No need you spending money to make it happen.
Hey, how the fuck can I see? I can't read the comments, bro. I'm trying to see what's up with the people. How the fuck do I do that over here? Let's see something.
Can I put them
Oh,
on?
do I gotta go to the YouTube or some shit? What do I gotta do?
Yeah, the best way to do it is have it running in the background on YouTube on like your tablet or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do that.
I'm trying to.
Let's do that.
We could do this, but then they go right on Shane's head.
What?
Yeah,
If you put them on the screen,
You can rotate the circle and put me down there.
I don't care. Do what you need to do.
Let's do this.
you know I'd never done that.
What? Kissed your cousin?
No, I did that.
Yeah, me too.
Moving
Harry,
people
I'd probably
around
like the purple.
Terry got those purple fucking shiny
There we
bitches for
go.
me because I couldn't, but I did. I did get some A100 action finally.
Is that your first
Yeah.
A100?
Yeah, it's my cherry pop. I got to get some fucking scales because I ain't digging them G10 bastards.
They
But
look rough.
yeah, they're a little rough, and you know my card is king on the Emerson.
That's
but
a damn
you-
perfect work knife, man.
How many Emersons you got in the collection, bro?
3 now, 3, 4.
Yeah. I ain't never been able to fuck with them, bro. I don't know what it is, man.
I
You just
wasn't until I
gotta-
got one. I love my CQC 15.
You got to enjoy a little bit of lock stick, and
Yeah.
you know. Here's the fucking getter of this. I take this bitch out of the box, and I'm like, oh, I like it 4-leaf
I'll be
clover.
right back.
And the old lady goes, why does it have a flower on it?
Oh shit! Turn on the train.
Yeah, she's fucked. But I'm probably gonna get some of that cheese paper micarta to throw on it, make it pretty. The lanyard will probably have to fucking go, but
Oh god damn, bro!
it's
Fucking
too long.
lanyards on this. Oh my god!
Look at
Jesus
that. That's a
Christ.
rat tail right there.
You fucking up my reputation, bro. You got me on here with FRN scales, fucking lanyards.
Look, this will make you. Look, I'll cut it off live. I'll cut it with
No,
with the
tease me
lightweight.
with a good time. Okay, let's see. With the FRN. Now, doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good, goddammit?
It's free. It's free.
Made you feel
Magnet
good.
15V made work of that paracord.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to take off a piece of your finger.
That would have been nice.
That would have got the views
Because-
for sure.
But I'm gonna tell you, this Emerson is where it's at. That Commander.
That's the name of it. That's washers too. All that shit's washer action, right?
What's up, Mick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love me some good washer action, bro. I'm just falling for them. Uh-oh, what you got back there, boy?
That's the 15 I got from Cheeto. Emerson.
Scandi grind?
Well, it's dual ground, both sides, but then it's just sharpened on one side.
Yeah.
But
Chisel style?
it's stupid sharp.
Yeah, and Emerson is a different animal as far as the grinds go, because that's the way that Overlander is. It's V ground, but only the bevel's only on the one side.
They ain't got no titanium? I never seen none of their shit in titanium.
I could give two shits about titanium.
I hear you.
I stepped
All he does,
outside.
all he's doing is fucking liner locks.
Mostly,
Yeah, I mean, you can get a frame lock in a conversion or a custom, but
Yeah.
most of the time it's
frame locks don't work with my hand. Y'all want to see my most prized knife possession? And it's not a knife, but it's knife related. This Stoneware Bob Terzola coffee cup.
Mm-hmm.
Bob had these made and was going to put them on their store for sale. But this particular Stoneware style was so expensive, he knew nobody'd ever buy them. So he petitioned to have something cheaper made. He just had a handful of these. And he gave two to Bob DeMarco, one to keep and one to give away. I did not win the giveaway, but I offered to buy it before the giveaway was ever done, and the cat that won it just gave it to me. So this is one of 10 Stoneware Bob Terzola coffee mugs.
Shout out to
I like
the
a good coffee
OG.
mug.
Shout out to the OG, Bobby T.
Right.
Fucking, that's the man right there.
Yeah, I love even the inside. It's got like a swirl at the bottom.
I've never owned a Terzola either. I'm trying to think if I've ever owned any of his knives, man. No, bullshit. I owned the fucking, that tactile, what the fuck is the name of that one? That he did that came out like a 2. Oh, what the fuck? Someone in the chat let me know. That Bob Terzola design.
I will say this: when I'm sitting around drinking my coffee out of this at the clubhouse, and everybody else is sipping coffee out of their mugs, I feel superior to all of them. Like I'm judging all them motherfuckers for having lesser coffee cups than I do. They don't all have lesser.
Shane feels like he's driving the Lambo of coffee cups.
Yeah, they don't have. They don't necessarily have cheaper knives than me. I've converted all those guys to high end knife guys. They've all carrying Microtechs and Spydercos, and yeah, I've got them all in good knives.
Hell yeah.
It's fun if you jump on a Terzola page and start looking at a knife go real quick from $50 budgets to $7,000-8,000 customs.
Right. I'm the same way, Mikey Bobby.
So am I. I love fucking aluminum.
I would just as soon have aluminum. I just don't understand the attraction to titanium. I just don't get it.
What you mean? It's precious fucking steel.
I know.
It's attraction.
Just like
gold and silver and fucking.
But as far as in a knife, I just soon have aluminum.
I think the reason titanium is bigger than aluminum is because people can anno and customize their knives easier with titanium.
And
more people can do that than anno or do aluminum well.
But you can't make a frame lock out of aluminum either. But I'm not a frame lock guy, so
no, it's too soft for that.
I'll tell you what.
Technically, you shouldn't out of titanium. You got to put a stopper and stuff in there too.
Fucking, I tell you what though, you think that they couldn't? Then I tell you, I gotta give them credit. Fucking O-Knife made a frame lock out of their proprietary aluminum. That shit was fantastic, bro. I ain't gonna shit you.
I'm sure it can be done.
And then they had to put that ugly ass fucking logo on there.
On all over it, yeah.
I've been really happy with this thing though, dude. I got from Terry. This Buck 110 and S30. It's an S30 with a hollow grind. This thing has performed very, very well.
You put some quick studs on there?
No, those are factory.
No shit.
Yeah. This is the modernized.
But it's still a heel lock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and my hands are so jacked up. I can't fidget with knives much anyway, so I don't care. Backlock don't bother me at all.
Yeah. You don't like autos, man? Side opening autos?
I've owned several, but I won't say I don't like them. I just don't carry them.
You know, I figure with the hands and shit, you know what I'm saying? With your hands issues, you'd be able to fucking enjoy them, deploy them a little bit easier.
Yeah, I just haven't. I don't know, man. I couldn't get into carrying them. Yeah.
There's nothing precious about titanium.
What?
It's expensive.
It's luscious, bro. I don't know. I became a titanium hoe over the years. I used to not mind G10 and micarta and shit.
I just realized I do own one frame lock knife, the Wright P801B, with a stainless steel frame lock. That's the only frame lock I own currently.
Okay, that's a classic throwback right there. While you bullshitting.
Yeah. Damn good knife. My only high-end knife, my showing off knife, is my Freeman 451. It's titanium, but it's a button lock.
Send me pictures, Paul.
You got a Cru-Wear Adamas, Brian?
No, but Paul does. I might be.
Oh, Paul's got one for sale. Never used. 250 shit. That's a good price, y'all. That's a damn good price for an outside.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
What you looking at?
I know, but as soon as I get it, I'm going to have to buy scales because it's got speed holes in it.
Paul's got a full-size Cru-Wear Adamas auto.
I don't know if the auto does have the holes in it.
That's why I had him send me pictures. You guys just keep talking. Don't worry about what I'm looking at that Paul's sending. What the fuck?
We're all sitting here spinning our wheels trying to figure out how to buy that knife out from under you is what we're doing, right?
And I want to give a shout out to fucking Mike EDC Ranger because he got the knife I was talking about, that Mariner 2. That's what the fuck I was talking about with tactile, the Terzola design.
Oh, you keep on. We'll get a bid war going in here just to piss Brian off.
I'm trying not to. I mean, you know, you got to keep Brian on the good side. You never know when you.
I think if you're going to own an out the side auto, either a ProTech, SNG, or the Adamas are the two coolest out the side autos ever made. That's my opinion.
I like this one. A lot of the launches are nice.
Yeah, you're right. The launches are nice. But that's kind of where it ends. They're nice.
That's a motherfucking knife people sleep on, Brian. What you just showed, that motherfucking Iridium.
This Iridium's badass, dude.
That's that USA Auto Iridium. That motherfucker is slicey. I got that bitch too. That's a great little side opening auto. Not a lot of people fuck with, man. And it's cheap.
I don't think too many autos stayed around here. They've all kind of disappeared.
I don't have a lot, but I like this fucker.
Right. You know, I'm the same way, bro. I got a couple, but that's a bad one.
Only OTF I own is the Livewire because it actually has decent cutting geometry. Most of them are ground like an axe.
Yeah.
But, I like that.
I just can't do OTF. I've tried and tried. It's just not my thing.
But hey, check it out.
This is my baby right here, though. I don't know.
Button lock in the game. Best fucking.
I don't know what steel. I don't know what steel they make these out of. I wish they'd put it on the blade, but
I'm not sure either. Yeah,
they're very hush hush about what steel they make these out of.
That's the modded Mordax, baby.
I don't even want to. You want to open that can of worms?
I love the Mordax. I've owned it 3 times, Jason. But as soon as I buy it, I'm instantly bored with it. I don't know why, man. I love the idea of it. I love the way it looks. It performs great. But as soon as I own it, I'm bored with it.
That's how I am with the Rosie, bro. True story. Same shit, bro. I bought it 5 times and sold it fucking 5 times.
Yeah. I'm afraid that'll happen with a Lamia if I ever get it. Because I'm
You
not
better
afraid.
get busy, Terry.
I'm scared to death to spend the money and then be bored with it.
Yeah, but those Lamias, bro, them bitches will sell
Right.
instantly.
Because the harsh
Yeah,
truth
it's
is, I can't find anything that is a better knife than this. And I've got $200 in it.
Yeah, I hear you.
To me, there's nothing on the planet. And watch this drop study action. How do you beat that?
Yeah.
Excellent geometry, excellent heat treat, excellent steel. I just can't find anything better.
And you know
the
what's
Rex
crazy, bro?
45.
Is even when I spend all this big money on, you know, fucking Lamias and Rosies and all other types of shit, I still circle back to fucking Spyderco, man.
Yeah.
It just, you know, that was my first true love, and you can't go wrong, bro, with fucking Spyderco. You just
Doug, are
can't.
you gonna keep that like it is? Are you gonna upgrade it? Do you have plans?
He was going to, but he likes it too much.
Oh man, it's the game day knife
Right.
for Big Blue, man. Yeah, I mean, I got it apart.
Oh,
Put
you got blue hardware.
the blue
Why you showing
hardware
up
in
there
it.
good? That looks good.
The blue ball cage went in it, so you can put a ball cage upgrade in a lightweight, and it carries good. And actually,
How hard is it to keep it clean?
It's
That was
hard.
my
I
concern.
have that model.
I like
it's
the way
hard.
it looks.
It's hard because this doesn't. It goes to if my ass is gonna go sit and eat wings and watch a ball game, but it's not
I
getting hard
bet
to
you it's
use.
better than G10. I bet you FRN doesn't absorb like G10 does. White G10 is fucking horrific.
Yeah, you get it nasty just taking it out of the package.
You just
Yeah,
like use a
hold on
toothbrush
one
and
second.
bleach.
I'll be right
to
back.
clean it?
Hold on.
I
just
clean
use-
it to, yeah,
You use bleach.
maybe a little bit. I've got some like liquid bleach and down here that are gel stuff that the old lady uses, and I'll scrub on it.
Like I would have kept mine white, but I can't stand when it'd get dirty looking. It drove me crazy.
You know, that's the thing. I got the titaniumed out. Son of a bitch, I'm hung on something here.
The titanium
Oh.
made my 15V Mannix too heavy. Like it ruined that knife for me.
Good Lord. I was all over some shit down here in the roller
I'm
too.
trying to work a deal right now for a Rex 76 St. Nick's Shaman. And I'm not even that excited about the Shaman. I just want to own some Rex 76.
All right, can y'all hear me still?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to get this earpiece.
But I thought the
I actually hear you
titanium
better now.
Okay, bet it up.
the titanium's all right on the Mannix, but it just, I think the aluminum and the FRN are just better options.
My card is the way to go.
Was that the crew card or is that some other my card?
No, it's Taro Turf from Rip's Garage Tech.
See, I tried Terra Turf when that shit came out, like fucking way back in the day. I've heard it's gotten better since like when they first came out. I haven't handled none of that material in a long time.
I like Rip's Garage.
Rips
Yeah.
makes some. I wish they would do like a lightweight micarta. I wish they could. I think you could pull it off on a Mannix, but nobody's done that yet. I haven't seen any.
Yeah, fuck, man.
These are
Anything
all Rips
are those
What's that
skins
one?
or fucking scales?
scales.
Okay.
I like their
no.
skins too, especially for shit like this.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, did y'all hear that Metin Boss bought?
So that makes it like this is, what do they use? Kevlar. But it feels like micarta.
Did y'all hear that Met and Boss bought River's Edge Cutlery?
Yeah, there
Met
was
Boss?
something about it.
Or was it vice versa?
Oh, that one's from Fireside, huh, Terry? Okay,
No,
well, these ones
it
are
was Met and
rips.
Boss. Met and Boss bought REC.
And now they're closing the store, right? Moving it.
Yeah, yeah. They're discounting everything, but you have to buy 10 at a time. That's not true. Met and Boss did not buy REC. But I've been waiting on somebody to say that just to piss Kyle off. It's weird. I can now put all my knives just right here in front of my keyboard. They all fit. Because I only have like 15 knives left. How many knives you down to, Jason?
Say that again?
How many knives do you think you own now? You ain't got to count on this.
No, I said I wasn't gonna count the motherfuckers. I'm just going based off of my memory. I'm probably like 125, somewhere around there, I'm sure.
I'm under
I sell
15.
a bunch and then I buy some.
I'm under
Huh?
15.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I love everything I own now. Like I own so much stuff that I really like, but I could not make myself put it in my pocket. So I just got rid of all that.
I'm getting that way. I'm starting to.
Yeah. I think it's a much more enjoyable. It's not good for the knife industry, but it's a much more enjoyable place to be in knife collecting.
I carry 8 to fucking 10 knives a day, and there's knives that don't get carried. So that's like some of those might need to go.
I don't know, man. If
If you can't make it into that rotation, that's a lot of knives.
you can't count the
Switching it out.
traditionals in the same category as you do all the others, because they're a different beast. They just
I have less of an issue with a traditional sitting in a drawer than I do a modern knife sitting in a drawer.
yeah.
Like it wouldn't bother me to know I had 50 traditionals that I'm not carrying. Because that's
Did his earbud go out again or something?
That's its
I'm
own
not sure.
senior citizen collecting thing in itself.
Oh, is that jab too? You gonna get on me like Kyle? Now that
I
I've
love a good
decided I'm
folder, but to
starting
be
picking up-
honest, I've gotten to the point where most of the time I'm using a knife, it's a small fixed
There we
blade.
go. There we go. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you,
Here
man.
go.
I've been loving the shit out of this.
Doug, you know I still hadn't got my damn 45 ACP flipper for my Emerson. Ryan still hasn't given it to me.
Man,
He
He
mailed you
just-
yours, but he didn't mail me mine.
it might be something on you there. He's holding it hostage.
He just assumed we would have saw each other by now.
Hey Fred, you should see me. I'm starting to see the chat on the side. You should see me in Orlando, God willing. You going down there, Shane, or what?
Huh?
You going down there to Orlando?
No.
What? You ain't going to that Florida show?
If I was making knives, I could afford to go, but I haven't made anything in a couple months.
I got you.
So I put myself in a position where I can't afford to go.
I got you. It happens.
Terry, I
Sorry
mean,
to
if
hear
you
that.
laid one that heavy, you might want to see if there's a wipe that needs to take place.
Yeah. Fred, I'm not counting the stuff I'm making. I probably have as much stuff at the shop and different processes of making as what I own, though.
What's up, my boy?
This little chode is nice.
I like the look of a rasp ground like that.
I feel like
Forrest.
fixies are fucking hot right now. I need to get me like the right pocket size fixie. I really ain't found it yet, you know?
I would suggest maybe a thug with a Terry
A
City.
Shane or a
I
Keith.
will say, it does hurt my heart a little bit that Jason does it on one of my knives.
Hey, I
Just a
tried.
little.
I tried fucking to get one in for when I was doing content. Now I don't even do no fucking content, but you were, it was hard to get something from you at that time, man.
Do you know Keith, the knife freak? He's got one of these right now with a hollow grind available. These are sick little fixies.
Whose is that?
Heath, the knife freak, out of Michigan.
Okay, that's the guy. Both of them? What about that one? What you got, Doug?
Yeah,
Same.
that'll be more like what it is because of the hollow.
Yeah, this was his first.
It goes. The hollow is a little higher on the one he's got going, and then
and what's the overall size?
The one that it has the mosaic in the wood like this, but with a hollow, and it's ABL. I think he said.
Put a comparison. Put something up there so I can see, if you could, a size comparison of something.
Oh, size here. I'll hold it up with the Tonto because
there you go.
You have one.
Yeah. Okay. That's almost fucking pair of three, right?
I could be wrong, though.
Let's see with the third.
And what's the what type of sheath is he giving you with those?
He doesn't do a sheath, but Terry is in the state, and you can either, this is one of Terry's first ones. He probably won't even want me showing this, but I've gone to carrying it with the clip. But he also has, this is what I would recommend from Terry. This is the other sheath for it, and you can put it right on your belt, appendix, or scout.
See, for some, like I can appreciate like beautiful leather works when it comes to that shit, but I ain't never really found one yet. For some reason, I like that Kydex taco style shit with a fucking, with a little pocket clip that you can put in the closet. But some of that leather looks real good. Like I like the one you got right there, Doug. What's the finish on that? What's that about?
That's Terry.
I appreciate Terry's colored stuff.
This is Terry. You can get it with it, so you can do the adjustable. So you can put a pocket clip on this. You can put the soft loops.
Yeah. You said that's Terry?
Favorite. This is my favorite. Just
1931 Leatherworks, Tactical Terry. This is another style he's doing. These are pretty sick.
I just love this because it looks like a pair of broke-in Red Wing boots.
Yeah,
that's my favorite that Terry does.
I'm about to check this dude out, man.
Terry, I never got to see Kelly or Brian White's sheath. Did you send it?
All right, Paul.
Kyle, have you received that sheath yet? I know Terry was a little behind.
What about the people in the chat? What are y'all smoking on? Let me know.
There's the other Keith, the small hunter with the
who made that sheath?
That's another Terry's.
Oh, okay.
Belt loop beast there. The more.
God damn, Terry got to be rich. You motherfuckers got a bunch of Terry shit.
Oh no, I mean, fuck, Terry does the pocket.
I knew that was coming, Kyle. Knew it was coming. Send me a picture.
Because I mean, that's how I carry the traditional every day is in the Terry.
Shout out to my boy Rody. He's making me a custom sheath as we speak. Dogwood leather, I think is the name of that shit. I gotta shout him out. Dogwood Creek or something. I should probably make sure I know what the fuck I'm saying.
I mean, I've even got. I mean, it's not all Terry. I do have a knife monkey. Piece of leather.
I don't think I own any leather that's not from Terry.
I've got some tailored by Cortez, but
Dogwood Creek leather. That's what the fuck it is.
And look, the tailored by Cortez makes some nice stuff, but it's the leather's just thin. Terry's got a heavier leather that seems to hold up better. The other one's upstairs.
All of my leather is Terry.
Through the 9-inch glass. Damn, Mikey. I'm jealous, Pop.
But that
wasn't it? Didn't I have 12 sheets from him last week? Isn't that what the winning number was?
I think that's what the number was 12 sheets. This is the first one pocket fixed blade that's actually carried though. That actually carries well. It sits in the pocket good.
This is the only other leather I carry, and that's from Morris, another Michigan. And this one I carry as a pocket dropper. It just
But
Yeah, man. Shit, what time is it? 11:30. Fuck. You guys got
Blue
me past my
Dream, I got a
bedtime,
bunch of
man.
that, Cliff. That's what I grew last year.
you keep him old man hours.
Shit, I be
It's
working like a motherfucker,
10:30 in the
dog.
rest of the fucking world.
You
I
living
mean,
that
bro, you
American
gotta
dream,
realize,
ain't you,
dog,
Jason?
it's HVAC. It's
Mikey's
HVAC
got the
season,
Cali
bro.
Chronic.
You living
Shit,
that
it's
American
HVAC
dream, ain't you,
season.
Jason?
Shit, every day, baby. Every day. Every motherfucking day. God blesses me with another one. I get to wake up and live that dream, baby. Believe it.
Hey man, that's a huge success story coming from where you started, Bubba.
Yeah, man. That's
The
the word
fact
on the street.
the fact that we ain't looking at you through bars.
That's right. That's right. I wasn't always
Is
a good
that a
receiver,
string,
baby.
Stevie?
What's Stevie doing?
Stevie,
Well, he asked
Stevie.
what people were smoking on, and Stevie has something in the chat that I'm guessing is maybe a string.
Where's Stevie at? How come I don't
Mick
see
Ranger?
that?
I think
How
he's
do
talking to Mick Ranger. I could be wrong though.
I guess.
I'm
I think
telling
my,
you,
my chat
man.
is old or some shit.
That
I'm
could make
tripping.
sense. Instead of Mick Ranger, he's making fun. I don't know. Maybe.
Jason's the only knife guy I know that has spent as much time in a strip club as I have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Me and
Oh,
Jason could
yeah.
share stories for hours, dude.
Yeah, Fred, that's a Mike Rentz reblade, but it got its own. I just bought a damn set of liners, hardware. So this is a Spyderco that doesn't exist. It's the Johnny Cash version.
See that thing right there, Jason? That's my grow tent.
Let you grow. Oh, shit. Okay. I need a sample. I don't think I've met you, bro. I've
No,
never met you before.
I think
He's,
the
he,
last
only in
time
We
you
here.
were
never met.
on,
he's a professional, Jason.
yeah,
Say that again?
the Jason, the one time you were on, I think before Brian was off, he was sick or something. But yeah,
Okay.
this is Mitten State EDC. He's the king of G10 and crazy fucking beads and whatnots that never seem to
Dab
get
spoons.
posted. Yeah,
Yeah, look at it.
and
Did you see that spoon, Jason?
Yeah, let me see it again.
The coffin dab spoon.
Oh, shit. Okay. Where are you
So
out of,
that's
bro?
a carbon fiber with a wood back. So it's like
Like
He
a
also
marble
makes some
carbon
really
fiber?
cool
Or what
anal.
is that?
He also makes really cool anal plugs.
yeah.
I think I
How
have
long you
one
been doing
handy.
that shit, bro?
This is actually like for when you're going to sporting events or something. Can't bring a knife.
Right.
These are acrylic.
Nice dope. Never heard of her.
Shane prefers these for the other uses, I guess.
It needs a hole in it for a lanyard, though. You get that thing buried up, you won't ever get it out.
That's right.
This one's got a little hoe up here.
Yeah.
This is the material that I liked it, but Brian never wants to work with it ever again.
That is.
Well, that ribbon was shit. Every spot that would come out, it would just try to rip more ribbon out of it.
It looks cool, though.
Yeah,
It is cool, but it's overpriced for what that shit is, and it wasn't great to work with. It's like you and G Carta. I just don't prefer it.
because he can't function. Look, I'm telling you, am I not? Because I've been working on that Boker to bring it back with this butterscotch. I finally got to where that bitch will, from where they broke the tip, and it'll sit inside the handle.
What is that?
An old ass Boker USA
USA
Hawk.
Boker? USA
Yeah.
Boker?
And they broke the tip, so I'm trying to reprofile it. And then when it would close, she was sitting with a gap.
I'm glad you clarified, Fred.
What did you just say, Doug?
She had a gap. So then I had the bitch apart, and I fucking tore up. So then, but we're getting it back together. I pinned it. It's
What's
not
up,
looking too
Cheeto?
bad.
Cheeto, what's up, my boy?
I'm sure that somebody fucking does a Cheetah, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute
We're
either,
getting
pal.
real close to where broke ass makes a slip joint. It's getting there.
It's on its way.
It's
Shit, I've
it's
been
gonna
canning
happen.
the fuck out. I tell you, I really wasn't into slip joints, but I got that fucking that one hitter quitter, that ADW, and that bitch is in the pocket every day, bro. Literally,
It's just a little small.
it is. It is.
Well, the only way to carry an ABW is also in a 1931 leatherwork. I take that back. I'm sorry, Joe makes a slip too, but
I
mine's in
should
a
shot my boy
1931.
out.
Lancelot makes a nice one for that, but yeah.
As a matter of fact, I gotta shot my boy out. Let me go grab this dude, plug his fucking his slip. It's my guy. He looked out for me. I
But
want to show it off.
this one technically isn't mine.
No,
Kyle and a few other. I'm gonna have to write it down because I don't remember who all was involved in this. But they made this happen
Later, Fred.
and had it lasered for my grandson.
later.
So
What's up, Jesse?
this will be my grandson's first high-end knife when he turns 13.
Do I have to look this up? We better have some fucking likes tonight, y'all. At least give me the thumbs. And I see some folks that ain't members. The membership is 99 cents, you tight ass. Pick it up.
If you show up often enough, fucking Blue will
I
get you.
can't believe you waited till, well,
I'm an
thank God
hour
he's not in
42
here.
in.
Bluminati's going to come in here now, and he's going to fucking gift everybody. That's probably
No,
why people don't have them. He fucking gave everybody a fucking membership. They had to let it
I know it.
lapse.
That fucking
Good shout out
how
to
many
my
likes?
Brody for giving me this Dogwood Creek leather. This bitch is bad, man. This is custom from my fucking ABW.
Oh yeah.
He did this shit.
We
Yeah,
only
that's
got
Shout
nice.
out to
19
him.
likes. You bunch of the like button is free. Kyle, nobody cares about your disliking.
Hey,
Edgy
dislikes are as good as a
over
like.
there. Yeah, it just means people are. I'll take a hate watch me. Look at this.
I don't even know if I'm still a member anymore, am I?
I
Well,
don't.
Probably
hey,
not.
listen.
You probably got one from Blue, and then it lapsed. I bought mine before it did, but so that I
No,
wouldn't
I
get
don't.
Yep,
gifted another one.
I don't. I got a wrench, but no membership.
because
I
I got
guess
some great emojis. So, look, Cheeto,
Who all want
you
them?
begging.
there you go. Look
That's
at
that's how you
that.
do it, man. Look, I'm gonna eat tomorrow. That is 2 cans of green beans for
Oh
the
goddamn.
stockpile back here. I mean, because I'm down here in the basement
He finally
trying
got out of
to.
the closet.
Yeah, we're in the basement now. We're out of the closet, and I'm
But
building my
hey,
stockpile of canned goods.
Oh, Cheeto got a free membership and then accused you of e-begging.
I know it, tight ass.
I apologize, Doug, for letting mine expire, buddy. It is hard to remember when somebody gifted you one, though, because it
It
doesn't
really is.
auto-renew.
Damn it. Paul's a new
hey,
member.
I gotta go. I got something going down over here, boys.
Good to
I'll
see you,
catch up
Take
with
Jason.
it
you guys.
easy,
Good to
man.
See
You
you,
meet
take
you
it.
man.
guys.
Stay safe.
Have a good one.
Man, Mick just threw 5 up. Look at that. We
Look
got more
at
members
here.
than we got subscribers.
I tell you what,
Yep.
it happens. YouTube's algorithm is right. You have to say something about memberships occasionally for it
You
to
do.
happen.
If you don't ask, people won't buy them.
Yeah, I appreciate it, you bunch of lunatics.
Like, I think I don't have memberships, but like Javon does. But I feel like Javon earns his memberships because he gives a knife away every Sunday in a members only giveaway. Can't beat that.
That's probably I've been kind
And
of
he's
working
putting
on.
out consistent content. He
Well, but
tries.
here's our $5, Doug. Can you afford to give away a knife at $1.99 memberships?
Well, we might be able to, but it's probably going to be a Rough Rider.
Right.
Doug, you can, because I had plenty of knives to give away.
I'd help you, but I don't. I'm down solo.
I tell you what, though, I took these I think on a trade, but they're these Rough Rider reserves. They're not a bad knife. This is a fucking animal here anyway of slip joint. This is how big his fucking big warnie is. Easy open. The fit and finish is pretty good on them. Big ass half stop.
I normally like warnies. Something about that one's not. I don't like the
Shane, I
grip.
bet you could even get this big bastard open, even with your
Like I can open my ABW. I'd hate to be in an emergency situation and have to depend.
No, this is not an emergency open knife. That's what the Emerson's for with the wave. It's
Mick,
out there.
Mick, you're right. John is a great dude, but I think you misspelled retarded. But you're right. He is funny because he's retarded.
Do I have a bean rack?
And
how many
may have
beans are in my
decided
suit?
To use my channel to just be part of NAFOHALCS, because I really I can never get motivated to go live.
Well, if you do, and it's last minute, send me a link.
Right.
And we'll go.
We'll try that this Sunday. Me, you, and Kyle.
We can try. Oh, fuck. If I get on with Kyle, I'm not holding back. Did you not see that Facebook post? I saw you with a hat.
I've been shut down once already.
With socks on it. I seen you post a hat, a picture, a selfie, and you had a socks hat on.
Yeah.
And did Kyle not say something shitty to you? I couldn't believe he missed the
Kyle's
opportunity.
not on Facebook.
Oh, he's not. He's above that.
Yeah.
He's too good for Facebook.
Yeah.
I just feel the need now. We've went long enough in this live stream that we need to single out and pick on Kyle again.
It has been a while. You two cousins have fun. Ooh. Kyle, I feel like we just need somebody without socks to keep us level in a live stream.
Yeah. Somebody wearing keen strap-on sandals that secure around your ankle. I bet he wears a tennis bracelet too.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you own a tennis bracelet? You have to be honest.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
He may not now, but I'm sure he's rocked a diamond tennis bracelet in the past.
I'm glad you found that card.
Are you talking about Kyle? I was out of the room for a minute.
Yeah, we're talking about Kyle.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, diamond tennis bracelet, I would say you're talking about Kyle.
Highlight Mikey Bobby's comment. That wins the fucking night right there. That's perfect. He remembered back from 3 weeks ago. That's so good, dude, that you remembered that. Kyle didn't say a word while that brown dude was in here.
That is
That's the best burn I've seen in a long time, Mike.
Yeah,
that's what I love about this community and these live streams.
Things that have been forgotten come back quick.
Somebody always drops a bomb that you didn't see coming, and I love it. No, he just can't stand that one. Yeah, I can't remember why I called it.
That's
Jason.
Yeah. He can be abrasive.
He's
I like
never been
abrasive.
anything but golden to me.
Yeah, I mean, he's straight. He gives me grief about FRN across Facebook every damn time. It kills me. He's like, quit being a peasant. And that's what does it. But I like some FRN. This fucking little lightweight is a great little carry. It really is.
Dude, normal in the past, I would have agreed with him. But like you said, some of the FRN from Spyderco, I just like it. And it doesn't need to be fancy for what I'm using it for.
What is this shit?
That's G10.
That's G10.
Is it? I like it.
Is that S35?
It is.
It's
That's
G10.
the
Okay.
fucking animal.
Jeffrey Dawson bought this knife and had it shipped to me. I absolutely love this thing.
Because I mean, I've
This
had
knife stopped me from buying a PM2 Tanto. I like the PM2 Tanto. I just don't know if I like it enough to replace this.
But I will say, unfortunately, Brian, this won't stay this way though, because I ordered a damn set of micarta to go on that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, from what
I will
was
always take my Carta over FRM, but FRM wouldn't stop me from owning it.
that Sun G Labs? I like dealing with him. I've had multiple, and the micarta usually comes from him, just fire. And I'm anxious to see.
I'll see how it looks when you get it. Maybe I'll consider.
Because for $80, and yeah, you're gonna wait.
I've got to rebuy the Dragonfly, but I'm going to get all of the VG10 horn clips.
Man, them Japanese fellers, they sure do know how to make a Spyderco.
Yeah, they're good ones.
I've not had a bad one yet. Man, I didn't even get out. Well, I had the knife dope, and I didn't even get out the bling bling Delica, the titanium with
I
the.
like that.
Man, that's a good little carry.
John
It really
Evans
is.
just got a little Dragonfly with some either zirconium or black titanium scales that I like a lot.
That is a slick little bastard right there. And that Damascus, it ain't let me down yet. I mean, but it honestly, it ain't hit no hard use.
I
mean,
want
I've
the
got
8010 Tonto that Shane's got.
Mick, I know that this is it's never going to happen, but if I was forced to grab a folder and leave home and never come back, of all the shit that I love, I'd still take this. I'd take this over my Mannix.
Because you know it's not going to let you down. That triad.
In the world I live in now, the Mannix is always my choice. In a shit situation, I'm taking
Harry's
this.
got it there. That 5 Max Scout is a big, brutal beast that will get you through thick and thin.
I've lost my 4 Max. I can't find it anywhere.
Shane, you'd like one of these.
What is that?
Yeah.
The FM1.
Yeah. Well, it's just thumb stud only, though, ain't it? Can you open it with that back lock or with that?
Yeah.
Lock? Okay, yeah. I can handle that then. Pros can make a knife great at dive bombing, cons, basketball. What the fuck does that mean?
I have no idea. Is that
Are you having a stroke, Kyle?
Is that a cut on brown people or Jews, or I'm not sure what that is.
I'm betting brown people.
Is Cheeto in here, or is Cheeto still working on shit in his backyard?
Cheeto's probably still being offended that Kyle.
I need the Tano to go with that one.
Didn't welcome Knife Dope.
Yeah.
What up, Bluminati? We got some members tonight without Bluminati, so
I just realized what my screen name was. I never changed it.
you fucking retards. I love it when I get the retard out of him. You fucking oh yeah, we was talking about Japan, wasn't we? We forget what we're talking about on this thing. It happens. And I'm stone cold fucking sober too. Only thing I got in me is Alp, which is not a sponsor of KNAFOHALCS, but we would definitely like to
I'm
have
a stone
one.
cold retard, so I just forgot what we were talking about.
And coffee.
Yeah.
I'm hopped up on Black Rifle coffee.
Ass. You're correct, Jesse.
I have been referred to as an asshat before.
Yeah.
What's up, War Room?
War Room?
Do you know the story
What's up,
behind
Blue?
this? Obviously more intelligent than Matt D.
No, I do not. But
Matt
I'm
D
all
goes
ears.
on. Matt D will be on shortly on said faction. And just out of the blue last week, he announced that he watched the movie Lucy and that it was complete trash and had zero redeeming qualities.
Now, I did watch a video that you had put together.
Yeah. And I just think that's false. I don't think he meant to tell a lie. but I don't think you can claim it has zero redeeming qualities. You could have said, I thought it was trash and I didn't enjoy it at all. That would be fine. But it definitely has some redeeming qualities. I happen to like that movie. So that was the whole point behind that. But what up, One Moon? We were just showing off one of your blades earlier. War Room
One
UDC.
moon.
How many we got in here tonight?
But it's
Oh,
been hanging around the
Wednesday.
34, 35.
That's about twice what I pulled.
34 right now.
I remember early on, me and Brian and Backpack did a 2-hour talk with 2 people. So 34 and the chat moving is refreshing. And you know what? I think Marco's been here since day one.
Marco has. Marco's always here.
Marco
I've
is
had live streams with over 100 people in attendance before, but that was back when it was me and Grateful Panic, and the live stream quality was pretty high back then. I feel like. The entertainment
Are you
value-
saying this is a low budget production here?
No,
I glued up the future feed.
I'm saying
One Moon.
the majority of that traction
Took that piece you had and I cut off the G-Carta. Cut it down the black line.
Me and Donnie had some pretty good turnouts.
That's awful responsible of you, Cheeto Poop Dito.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be like poor Terry, who I'm pretty sure has to have beers in order to put the kids to bed.
I've spent many an hour looking through Terry's bedroom door window. I've never seen him consume alcohol while his kids were away.
Never? Man, them poor kids must sleep, what, 22 hours a day?
Did you see what Terry sent me the other day from his backdoor security camera?
Oh, Lord. Man, I'm fucking pissed. Mine's on the fritz or something. And I'm going to tell you, customer service on them things are fucking useless. Look at that.
That's right. That's right there on his back porch. Do you know how nervous I'm going to be the next time I'm whacking it, knowing that thing could just walk up behind me?
I'd smear peanut butter up the crack of my ass if I was you. That would help you get away.
That's
You'll tell,
11:35 too. That's prime time for me to be there. Stereo said, "How long do you think me and you could hold that thing down?" He said, "Probably not long."
Can I pet that dog?
Yeah. Censored from talking smack to Kyle. Yeah. What happened to Brian?
he might have had to medicate.
Oh,
I have no idea what's.
I think that's weird because nobody else turns their camera off to do that.
He's polite. He's trying to keep us from getting demonoed.
Right.
Because I mean,
I have reasons. I'll talk to you about it.
I got you.
Shane.
that $4.50 that this live stream will pull in,
Yeah.
it's life changing. I mean, I quit my job, you know, because once I got monetized on YouTube, I walked straight into boss's office and like, hey, suck it. You know, fuck it. I'm monetized.
I
on
made
YouTube.
it, he said.
I'm out of here, bitches. Fuck you. You're cool. And I rolled out.
She
And
lived
then-
there like Chris Pratt in, or no,
And-
not Chris Pratt, the other guy in Wanted.
No,
No.
that line's from Half Baked, and
Half
it's the one that Kyle won, like the brown guy.
Right.
And yeah, then I figured out.
I actually
that-
think Kyle was in that movie as one of the white guys that he said "fuck you" to. In the
I don't know if y'all can see that. It says $22.34. Since I got my YouTube reactivated from being banned, I've received $120 one time months ago, and I'm just now back up to $22.
Let's see. I'm at $81.53. So probably in 2 more months, I'll hit the minimum again.
Dude, I used to draw $200, $300, $400 a month.
Holy shit! Are you two begging? What the fuck's going on here?
No,
I don't want to be a part of this.
I'm being.
I don't even have a way for people to donate. Well, yeah,
I'm just being straight that way. If once I get enough, or I get another YouTube check, I'll probably just order stickers and then try to slowly start sending them out to people again. I mean, what else are you gonna do it? Or buy a knife and give it away.
That's why
Please,
Terry's
Rough
being
Riders.
responsible. He's fighting that Lyme disease.
right. You thought who was a retired Malaysian man? You know.
Here's
Y'all
the
remember
other.
the scene I'm talking about in
big-
Wanted, though, with Angelina Jolie? When he quits his job and he hits Chris Pratt in the face with a keyboard?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a shit movie that was kind of fun, too.
No one's gonna
Yeah.
believe it, Kyle. You're too nice.
When that movie Wanted, when Angelina Jolie steps out of that tub and her backside
Yeah.
frog. I had a nephew. He was probably 12 or 13. That we were sitting. So the kitchen was back behind the living room. Me and the old lady sat in the kitchen, and the boys were in there, the cousins and everybody. And that part come on. That boy stood up in front of that big TV and was watching. I knew he was going to be all right at that point.
Right.
I knew all was right with the world.
Yep.
Look at that, Dougie. Your begging's paying off. Steven sent you $1.99.
Hell yeah, sir! It's all appreciated here at the KNAFOHALCS. That will probably feed me for an evening.
Don't
I
you have to
mean,
give?
some
Don't you have
ramen?
to give half of everything you make to Backpack though? Since he started this.
I think so. Well, I started this one, and we
Oh.
named it KNAFOHALCS. We're not under with the knife owl. Ooh, I
Oh.
couldn't afford that. Yeah, that knife owl brand. Man,
I was
Backpack
gonna
is
say,
just
Doug,
busy
when StreamYard comes up, we should just pay it so that he doesn't have to. He's
Oh,
never
yeah, no.
using it.
there's some this StreamYard split with another famous feller.
Well, you should
Also.
let him watch that other Angelina Jolie movie, the one with Ethan Hawke. You can see full frontal in that one.
He's a little bit older now. I'm pretty sure he's
Graduated
He-
to porn.
yeah, he's graduated to some type of porn.
You know
It's
what,
another
buddy?
big
Was
What the
You know what?
fuck? Where'd this chat just go to? What?
we were talking about Angelina Jolie's ass, and that just led us down a rabbit hole. You know what butt changed me when I was a kid? It was Goldie Hawn's butt when she's climbing that ladder with Kurt Russell right behind her and Bird on a Wire.
Oh yeah, she was smoking.
She had such a pretty butt, man. It wasn't,
Uh,
it wasn't these big wide Instagram butts everybody likes now, but that cuppage she had was perfection.
you ever seen Murphy's Law?
And her daughter's got a beautiful butt too.
Not Murphy's Law is in the fucking show. Murphy's Law is in the movie.
I don't think so.
Dude, when I was growing up, the thing that was top was Brooke Shields in fucking that, what is it, the tropical
No,
island
Murphy's
one or
Law.
You're
whatever.
15, Brian.
I don't care. I was 15.
Right.
I don't even think I was 15.
Yeah. Hey, and to be
Was
honest,
she 15 when they filmed that? How'd they even get away with that thing?
she was 16. But to be
That's
honest,
still ridiculous, dude.
I know. It was a huge controversy too. Like, it was a big deal.
Well, I was fucking a kid, and that shit would come on HBO. I didn't fucking know. I was younger than she was,
She was
but
16.
still.
If you remember, though, Mia Jovovich played in Blue Lagoon too, and she was absolutely gorgeous back then. I think she may have been of age when she was nude, though.
I would hope so. That's kind of fucked up. I didn't realize that, but that now that you think back on it, they were teenage kids that got stranded, and they actually fucking used one.
Right. Yeah, I remember it was a big deal, man. Like her parents signed for her to do it, but yeah,
That makes sense because she's like my fucking age. Now that you see her, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, she's still hot.
yeah. But I mean, she looked like a child. But like you said, I was too. I was underage too, so I don't feel bad looking.
Holy shit. They were throwing out bullshit like that even back then.
Yeah. I want to see how old Mila Jovovich was when she was in Blue Lagoon too. She had
Now,
to be young.
this movie, I remember a copy of it was sitting around, and that one supercharged the old perv, and put the P in puberty.
What is it? Meatballs?
Meatballs, baby.
Oh yeah, everybody loved Meatball. Did you ever hear of a movie called Hot Dog? The movie?
Fuck yeah. And
It was about
Hamburger Youth.
skiing.
Hey, here it gets
Yeah.
even worse, guys. You know how old Mila Jovovich was when she was nude in Blue Lagoon 2? 15. Yeah.
So history does repeat itself.
That was in 1991, so even I was too old to be looking.
They've been at it for a long time with that shit.
Yeah. You know that's
Yeah.
It says Shields was 14 when they filmed that.
okay. 14 then. My bad. Do you know that's who Bruce Willis slept with and ruined his marriage with Demi Moore?
Was Mila Kunis, or the girl from
Yeah, when they filmed Fifth Element.
Fifth Element? Yeah, dude, she's smoking.
I think so. I'm not a big booby guy. I think she's hot as hell.
Oh yeah. But now
But
she's
I could
married
never watch-
and
I
sings
could
in
never watch
pussy.
it.
encouraging you to get a college education.
I could never watch Blue Lagoon 2 again.
We
though
got
it's
a school.
15.
That movie, Hamburger. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Don't be jerking your gherkin.
Yeah.
That's a great one. These are movies that Mama had on the very top shelf and we wasn't supposed to watch.
Yep,
why
we had
they
the
have
VHS
meatballs
tape
in
of
this.
Hot Dog the movie, which was a downhill ski movie,
Yeah.
and there was tons of TNA in that. I remember.
Was
But-
Porky's really that great though, Mick?
No, it wasn't that great, but
I don't know, man. I like Porky's.
it was solid.
Yeah. Except
I
for
would-
the fact that it had to rest
you
on the
talking about,
entire
Terry?
fact that rednecks were fucking assholes.
Yeah,
Oh, Terry said Tracy Lords did 90% of her adult work. So did who's
I remember that happened. Yeah,
who's the queen of porn for so long? What was that chick's name? She started at like 16 with a fake ID. One that married Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, I got the hell beat out of her because that's the only person he could whoop.
Uh,
Jenna Jameson.
yeah, she started at 16.
Somebody's fucking thinking about jerking off right now just hearing the name.
Yeah.
She was the DVD porn queen.
I watched the making of when they literally poured liquid silicone into her vagina to make a mold. And you could buy this thing. It went from like her hip bones to just past her vagina. Because they poured silicone into her and then reverse siliconed it so that you
and he had that thing for years until
I
he
never bought
burned it up.
No, dude, it was like $300.
Till the dishwasher fucked it up.
Yeah. And you could buy that.
He told me I could put it in there.
It's not dishwasher safe.
I'll never forget when I was in the Navy and all my buddies come to my room looking for me, walked in on me banging the Suck 'em Sally doll I had. I just had one hand up in the air behind me. I didn't even stop. I just kept, it's all taking pictures. All it was a head.
Oh,
It was just a
holy
head,
shit.
blonde hair, and an open mouth. Yeah, I couldn't get it to be still, so I lifted the mattress up and stuffed it between the box springs and the mattress to hold it still.
Look at your question. I wasn't looking at chat, Kyle. What was your question?
But I've never claimed to not be a sexual deviant, so I had nothing to hide.
Shane, that makes me think of the story. We walked in on a dude at work doing that with this chick. He put it this way. This guy was probably the size of like Javon.
Yeah.
Skinny and short, right? But he loved big women.
Oh, okay.
Big women. And we had this old storage facility that we'd keep skids and shit in. And we had a truck to load. And it was before their shift started. And they're on the top floor up there. And he's just laying it, dude. Going to town.
Right.
And the manager flips on the lights. And he just looks back over his shoulder. Waves us off and just kept going at it.
Just keep doing your thing, dog.
Didn't give a shit that the supervisor was there because he's like, I'm off the clock, yes.
Terry, I'm gonna say no. It was just good for a bunch of laughs. I knew they were coming, but that was the only time I ever used it. She was like our mascot. She went from room to room. People would put it up on top of their chest, their chef robe.
What's up, Ryan?
Needless to say, nobody wanted to display Suckum Sally after she left. After she came to my room.
Yeah, I'm not real sure either. I've never played that game either, Terry. I just never, old school, I guess. I never needed never bought one. The whole fleshlight thing completely passed by me.
Somebody bought me one and sent it to me. I could barely get a finger in it. I don't know who that thing was made for.
I mean, if we were sponsored by one,
yeah,
I guess we would all.
Somebody bought me one and it looked like a fake microphone. It looked like a microphone, but you popped the cap off of it, and there was a JJ under there. But I could have never.
Hey, she was showing nip in that too.
Yeah.
I mean, them shirts were in trading places. I remember that. Yeah. Them tees might have well been out.
No, she did. She danced naked in that movie. She did take it. They did come out in trading places. She went completely topless. Did nothing for me though, because I don't care nothing about big boobies. Did the thoughts of Jamie Lee Curtis's tits give you an allergic reaction?
They did it.
I thought you was going to gag for a second there.
Doug had to swallow his vomit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Were you about to sneeze? Is that what was happening?
I'm not sure what was going on in that.
You might want to get that looked at. You may have had a mini stroke.
I'm never going to sneeze on a live stream ever again any fucking way.
I was going to say, he probably was trying to mute his mic so that he wouldn't get caught sneezing.
Yeah, please don't ever do that in front of us again.
Yeah, that was fucked up. If you were about to sneeze, I'm glad I'm out of the room.
Are you looking up Jamie Lee Curtis's tits right now?
No, I was looking at the new USA income levels. Under poverty is anything under $15,000 a year. I'd like to meet somebody that is fucking not homeless, making $15,000 a year and living on their own, paying rent, car
They're
paint. There's no fucking way. That's nuts. That's
That's not
well
true,
below
Doug,
par.
because we've got several hundred people over here living in the projects that draw more money than I do and don't work at all. They live in the project, they draw food stamps, they get all these social security checks and bring in way more money than I do.
They're saying lower middle class is now 55,000 to 83,000.
That's where we live.
And I guess Kyle is what,
The
upper
only reason
middle?
I'm not suffering from the economy is because we bought our house 15 years ago at 0.9%, and it pays off next year, and our house payment's only $600 a month. Anybody else making the same money me and my wife do trying to start now would be fucked.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I was thinking from last week, I think Kyle should do some homework before we do a live stream. He should watch or listen to the last Tucker Carlson where he's talking about the 10 things that need to change. And then we should talk about that. And he can tell me, and we can have a talk because he hates Tucker Carlson.
Is it time to
So-
get political again?
I'm not necessarily, just there's a little bit there.
I mean, I was just thinking, what about that economy that Trump promises?
Yeah.
And hey,
And I'll say,
maybe it is all working towards something. But if it is, it doesn't seem like it's working at a rate that's going to happen before his presidency's over.
You guys know what
before I'm dead,
blonde brownies are?
We know what are.
lawn brownies? Is that a
Blonde
nice name?
brownies.
I don't know what a lawn brownie is.
Blonde, like a girl. Blonde.
Oh, yeah, I love blonde. We call them blondies down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, why you ask? You ain't got the nut, the warm nut topping that pours over there?
No, I usually don't go that route.
That's the best part.
I got a full pan that's sitting out on the counter that the wife made.
Last weekend, the old lady made me an apple crumb thing with them crumbs on top of the apple filling.
I saw that.
I ate that whole fucking pan. This
I didn't get
fat
hard, but
bastard,
I got a little thick just looking at it.
It fucking mom takes
Of course
care
you'd
of
say
me.
that sounds racist, Kyle. I said brown brownies, not blonde. No, I'm just kidding.
They're pretty good. But I
Yeah.
like them. I like with
I like apple
that
desserts.
walnut, maple, whatever topping that they pour over it. They used to sell a bunch of them at Ruby Tuesdays back when they were big.
I got one for you.
It's
Do
close
y'all-
to just a chocolate chip cookie, but really fucking thick in a pan.
When y'all eat a slice of apple pie, do you put cheese on top of it?
No.
American cheese?
I know people that do though.
Delicious.
I never have, but
I know people. I got a buddy that will put a slice of American cheese on top of a Little Debbie fudge round.
That shit sounds good to me.
Anything he
I'd
eats
eat it.
sweet, he puts a slice of American cheese on top of it. Yeah. Kyle, you have no business talking about people's taste buds. You live off of fucking dino nuggies. You won't even eat steak, so shut up.
Dino nuggies and dipping them in ranch.
Yeah.
I'm 12 years old.
Not everyone eats chicken nuggets with bean sprouts on them.
damn, I should have got a glass of milk.
You should have. You can ask, but nobody's going to bring you one. I tried that.
No, no one's awake here. The wife went to bed.
Man, the French, the vanilla ice cream with pie just never, it's okay, but I'd rather have,
Oh, pie a la mode, motherfucker. That's the way to go. Peach, apple,
I'd rather
little
have
vanilla
slice of
ice cream
cheese
while
on
it's hot.
Dude, at my spades game every Saturday, one of the guys' wives always makes a big pan of desserts. And last week she sent banana pudding. But instead of
Ooh.
using Nilla wafers, she used Nutter Butters.
That was probably pretty fucking good.
You got me. You got me.
Pretty
I'm
fucking
interested.
excellent. Yeah.
The old
Tonight,
lady.
listen to this. Tonight, she sent a strawberry pie. It was just strawberries and that strawberry glaze and whipped cream. But she made the crust out of like butter, sugar, and crunched up pretzels.
Yep.
It's
Good
legit
woman.
food.
I
It's
know,
legit.
man.
My wife makes some crust thing with the crust
Yeah,
crustables and shit, and that's pretty fucking good.
pretty damn good, man.
We call it the eclair, but the old lady makes it with like some kind of graham cracker crust
I love
and
graham.
like with a banana pudding filling, and then takes like chocolate icing and melts it and then pours it over top of it, and it's got chunks of bananas and shit on it. Holy shit. You'll eat that till you fucking about to throw up. The boys fucking eat
If
the
I ate
shit
that,
out
I'd
of
have
it.
to cut my foot off immediately. Just
It's
fucking
good,
cut it.
boy.
Just
Yeah.
take that foot, son. You don't need that anymore.
But there was this lady that worked at the plant in Kentucky I used to be at. And I told her one time they were good. And every year after, she made me a whole Tupperware full of those little homemade pecan pies.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
those.
know, man. That woman put a lot of fucking effort into these son of a bitches because they was homemade crust in them. It wasn't the store bought shit.
Yeah.
We're talking lard crust, homemade pecan. I look forward to that fucking. Those were mine. Didn't nobody touch them bastards. Kids try to get them. I get mad. Fuck you. You can't have them. These is made for me.
Ain't nothing
Yeah.
like when a woman makes something just for you.
Yeah. It's fuck tasty.
Yeah.
I
And
don't.
if you take it and don't let anybody have any, you will make her fucking day.
Yeah.
You will make her feel like the queen of the world.
Oh, I like both of y'all, but if y'all would have stopped by, you wouldn't get none of that fucking apple crumb. Nope. That was mine. I
I
eat
get it,
most
man.
of it that night. And then in the morning with coffee, I tore it some bitch up. That was breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom for Thanksgiving used to do this sweet potato thing with this pecan praline topping. And she'd always make an entire sheet of just the praline topping because I don't eat sweet potatoes. That's probably why I'm diabetic. I'd eat the whole fucking thing, man. Kind of sticky, gooey, cinnamony, pecan. God almighty, man. That's good stuff. Tug ate all of it. Say it ain't so. Kyle, you're a
Oh,
fat boy too. Don't be making fun.
that really hurt my feelings. A fat joke. I've never heard one of those before.
Yeah.
You're so original. You're about as original as a fucking boy band.
Yeah. And you exceeded the point on the scale where you can make fun of fat people a long time ago, Kyle.
Yeah, we kind of know Kyle was chunky just by the fact of the chunky fingers that show up on the screen every so
Yeah.
often.
David, don't you send me no damn pornographic pictures of you and some woman. I don't want to see that shit.
I don't think I could trust a skinny knife guy. I'd be suspect. I'd be like,
I love when David posts pictures of himself on Facebook because David doesn't have a beard. David has what I call a mane.
yeah, it's serious.
And the
I
only other
can't grow it,
human
motherfucker.
being I've ever seen with David's hairstyle is actually a multi-millionaire singer. Let me find his picture back when he had a mane. He's kind of changed it up some now, but he used to have a serious mane going on. Where like his facial hair and his head hair all just blended into one. I ain't hating, David. Don't get me wrong. I can't grow one. Yeah, that's David Crowder. So you can kind of see he's got that same lion mane looking thing going on.
King of the jungle.
David Crowder was the king.
David's a werewolf.
David Crowder was the king of pop Christian music. He's damn good at it too. Like, you don't even have to be a diehard churchgoer to enjoy David Crowder's music.
I didn't know you were in Michigan, Steve.
I'm not Indian anymore. I live by Boston, Trenton Harbor. How do you not be Indian anymore?
Indiana
Oh,
is what he meant.
oh. He does resemble a werewolf. You're right. He looks like a blind werewolf. Yeah. If he came at me in the dark, I'd shoot
Scary.
him with a silver bullet. I'm just saying.
I spent a week in Benton Harbor as a ward of the county. Nice.
A ward of the county. It's all right, Stephen. We got a laugh out of it. That's all that matters. I've never met an Indian named Stephen anyway, so.
Well,
We used to have an Indian that showed up for our live streams, but he decided we were all white and he hated us, so he don't show up anymore. It was somehow our fault that his life is what it is.
Am I missing something in this?
That's a long story. A few people know who I'm talking about.
I've been busting this out, and you can't put malt butter on everything, but boy, is it nice to have a can of this sitting around.
Yeah, if you got, I need some. Look, let me show you why I need some. Look at this sad excuse. Look how sad that looks, dude.
Yeah, you need you need.
Never
I need
go.
some
That thing
rubber.
right there, pop, man.
Yeah,
But I'm never going to carry it again now that I got this S30V. And
you
one's
got to put a damn stud on them bastards. They
knife-
just don't.
This knife weighs more than this knife with the sheath.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a big, heavy bastard. I just can't carry it because the sheath sucks. Because first, this is the sheath, and that's just not my style. But you gotta have that thumb disc on it. It makes it. I heard
I
rumor
don't have to have it because
that Terry could flick one.
I have a modernized.
He was flicking the one he had.
He was flicking this one?
No.
No, big full size.
A full-size one like this with the quick stud.
There's no way.
I've heard
He did
the
it.
stories.
I saw it.
If Terry can thumb flick a buck 110, he can take your girl. That's all I'm saying. I bet Forrest could front flip one. I've heard there ain't a
Kyle-
doubt he can't front flip.
As God is my witness, I've never.
I'll have to look it up and see if I can get that far back in our chat. But he sent me a fucking video of it, of him doing it.
And I thought maybe
I
it's
had
gonna be
tried
more-
several times, and I've come close to cutting off the fucking tip of my phone.
That's what I fucking because I'll get it out and tried, and I was like, no, I'm fucking done. Because I'll end up fucking cutting my finger.
What? Flicking a buck 110?
Yeah.
If you don't get it past a certain point, it comes right fucking back. And
Well, I got
this
it past
thing's
that
stiff.
point both times just now, but I didn't come close to front flicking or to flicking it. I reverse flicked it, and it was a vintage Schrade one. So did it have less back spring pressure, Terry? Is that what
it
you're
might have. I don't know. Well, I didn't see the knife, but yeah, he sent me the video.
And I don't even think I could get it to come open on a reverse flick. Like, even
I can't get
partially open.
shit. No, there's no on a reverse. I can't. I'll rip.
I
the
can
tip
get
of
it
my
with
finger off.
the thumb, but I can't do the reverse.
Look, I can't even get it. Nothing. Terry's just more of a man than we are.
He's fucking.
He's pushing fucking an all through leather all damn day. His thumb's fucking jacked.
I'm never doling the shit out of this.
Terry took the back spring out. Hell yeah. Neverdol's amazing, man.
Yeah, it works. You know, that is such a big, heavy ass knife, but you talking earlier about one that you grab. That's
That
one you
beeswax
can grab.
stuff I shared with you, Shane, that'll work on everything.
You could grab this bastard in
I
a
agree.
scenario, and it's gonna see you through.
I agree.
You're trying to,
I'd still rather have the cold steel, but yeah, that one would do
yeah,
it.
it's gonna get you through. You're
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
like
able to find
lockbacks.
a corner of a fucking window or something, put an edge back on it, and you're gonna keep going to town. It's gonna get you.
You're right.
Damn.
Rub two red pieces of red brick together till they get kind of slick. You sharpen that right up.
But Kyle, I'm just gonna let that one slide.
Any
this
ceramic
next
you
one.
find,
No,
piece of,
no.
you could take an old spark plug and you can make a sharpener out of that.
Kyle, I expect more out of you. That's low hanging fruit. I mean, that's strike two on you tonight, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't bring any better than that, then I mean, you really need to power up with some dino nuggets or.
Kyle's insult game has dropped significantly since we found out he don't wear socks.
Yeah,
I'm streaming on my phone, Paul, so I haven't looked yet.
That's just. I expect better out of you. It's like that Brown comment earlier. Just shut him down.
Terry, I wish I could find my format scout. I want to regrind it into a clip point. I can't find it.
Now, see, this is better.
He's hoping for a lifetime ban.
This is better.
How do you lose a format scout? What I can't figure out. I know for a fact it was over there laying in front of my television, and now I can't find it.
The vintage trade is a beast too.
Your grandson's got that bitch.
I hope. I really do. I hope I gave it to him. I remember it.
He was worried about you being like, you can't have this yet. And he's like, I'm just going to borrow this.
Oh, no. That I don't have to worry about. Like, I've offered him knives, and he'll look at it, and he'll be like, Papa, I really just don't feel like I'm ready for this yet. I'm like, all right, bud. I'll take it back.
Well, then he probably didn't take that fucking piece.
Right. He's very self-aware that he loves that fucking sword. That $25 sword I bought at Blade Show. He's damn near landscaped the entire piece of property. Every one of those pine saplings are missing the top foot where he's walked by and lopped them right off with it. So I can't believe how well that thing's held up. Yeah, I gave him the sword. And he swings that thing every day. This kid has also been chopping firewood since he was 8 because he enjoys it. Like his mom.
There can be only one. He's going to be like the next Highlander with a sword.
Yeah, his mom manages the Dollar General where she lives. And the guys will back in there with loads of firewood for sale. And she'll have them bring a whole load that's unchopped and pay him for it to drop it off in her yard so that he can split. They don't have a fucking wood burning heater, y'all. He's just got this 4-foot tall, 20-foot long pile of chopped firewood because he enjoys doing it.
You need to start having some fucking fires.
Yeah. Here's my thing, though.
That or start selling the wood. He can sell it.
Send your grandkid to my house and we'll find out who the toughest is. You ain't fucking with a 10-year-old that's been chopping firewood for 2 years for fun.
The thing, when you try to flick the buck 110, you get to that about this point.
Yeah.
And then your thumb is out of reach of it, and you want to grab, you damn near just want to grab the end of the blade and just run your finger up it. So Terry's a hard ass. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Because I just can't do it. I'm gonna keep trying though. And when I cut the meat of my thumb off, I'll send it to him in the mail. Just a
Yeah.
big chunk of fucking Doug thumb.
I gave him a battle axe too, but the battle axe is ornamental. It's just mild steel. So, but I did buy him a cold steel axe. I hadn't given it to him yet.
My youngin had a hatchet for a fucking while that he was sticking in every fucking tree, and then I got him a survival knife at one point with the compass in the end.
Yeah.
That damn thing got beat on every
That
fucking
cold
thing in
steel
the yard.
spear?
Yeah,
Shane, you need to get him one of these.
Hell yes. Are those expensive?
No, this is like $50.
Oh, I'm buying that. That's badass, dude. Can you imagine?
Thick ass, massive chunk of 440.
Can you imagine if Clay Hayes has had that on alone? Y'all follow Clay Hayes? Clay Hayes is that
no.
cat that won alone, and he killed like a moose, a bear, killed a wolverine that was eating his food. Like when they got him, he had like pounds and pounds of smoked meat. Like he could have stayed forever. That dude wasn't even close to losing. He's the baddest motherfucker that ever participated in a loan. And if you're interested in survival type stuff, Clay Hayes will teach you everything on his YouTube channel.
I got some.
I don't know
fucking
everything,
crazy-
but I'm pretty comfortable on my ability to survive.
Yeah. Oh, did I mention he killed that wolverine with a fucking hatchet? Like,
That's badass, dude.
He chased it down because it was climbing up his food cache and eating the fat.
I remember that.
He chased it
I was
down.
watching that and I stopped watching that. I have to finish watching that season.
Yeah. Well, there's no doubt. I mean, there was never a doubt who was going to win it anyway. But he, yeah, just bashed that wolverine. Wolverines ain't small, y'all. They'll
No,
fuck
and
you
they're
up.
vicious.
Yeah, and he chased it on foot in the snow and killed it with a hatchet.
I've got some shillelaghs I've been working on for a couple years. The wood's finally dry where I want, and the one I'm really working on, the end because that's a war club to remind me of the shillelagh, but I gotta send it to somebody that can do acrylic and has a vacuum because I want to. There's a couple cracks in it that I want to fill in with acrylic.
I mean, I would really fucking not want
I bet,
to
Tom.
get hit with that motherfucker.
I'm making wood ones that are friggin' like Irish shillelaghs. Just no spike on it, but it'll have a wooden ball.
If the apocalypse happens, Kyle, there's no doubt in my mind Clay Hayes will be the last man standing. That's all right, but I like the one Brian has. I will say, though, I was a little upset with something I bought from Cold Steel. I'll show y'all.
Yeah, the gun stock's pretty cool, Groundhog. Do you have tractor supplies down there, Shane?
We do.
That's where I
Roping's
bought
better.
this saw at. So check them out. They might have them fucking.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but this Cold Steel axe head has it curves to one side just a little bit, and I don't know if that's going to affect how it works, but it's not symmetrical. It has a slight. It's just ground slightly off.
Yeah, I see that.
But I think it could still. I mean, you know, it probably still does the job. I thought about regrinding it. It wouldn't take much. Does anybody ever use one of these? Are they decent for processing wood?
I've never gotten a cold steel. I like fucking. To be honest, I like Fiskars.
Yeah, I've got it fairly sharp, but I don't know. I don't know how these typically perform.
Ugh.
Ground fog, I love stuff like that. I love stuff that I want for absolutely no reason. Like I look at it, I'm like, that has no use in my life. But I still want it. That's my favorite shit. I like that knife, but that's just too damn much money, man.
It
$300.
is for fucking that.
That's
It's.
35.
I mean, it's, how long
Is
is
that
it?
the
Like
MagnaCut?
5+. It's
Oh,
the
the Mayhem. The new MagnaCut is sweet too. It's fucking OS 10, which I like OS 10, but it's like almost $300.
This fucking chopper is nuts too. I mean,
I like this one,
that's
Shane.
Look, I
that's
could
some
make you.
Terry shit.
I could make you that chopper in like 3V for that price. What is that one made out of?
K110.
Yeah, I can make you that chopper in Pro Cut, still better than K110 for probably $250.
With badass fucking handles.
Yeah, does it have a fuller? I can't do a fuller, but a chopper don't need a fucking fuller.
No.
No, I think it's just a
Got a swedge.
yeah. So that edge at the top probably for hitting one of them fire making devices.
Right.
I get that, Todd, but I want it to have the colors in it. Acrylic's so fucking tough, dude. Once someone has a vacuum and they vacuum that acrylic into that, no, this one's actually the Gerber, but I use the Fiskars more. This one's not on my kit. This has the Surprise Holster Works cover with one of my ferro rods. And what's nice about this one is it actually has a small saw in the handle for like limbs and shit.
Oh yeah. I've got a Silky, and I don't think I would just never carry an axe on my.
Silkies are really nice.
I'm not. My balance isn't good enough to wield an axe anyway.
This is my
I just use a saw.
kit that I use the most, and this one has my Fiskars on it. I don't know why that ain't popping off, but
Yeah, that one's
I've
ground,
fucked a lot of shit up with this thing.
that one's ground a little thicker than this cold steel. I don't know if this cold steel is a failing axe or a splitting axe. I don't know what it's considered.
This is a hatchet, and then my axes are out in the garage.
Well, dude, this says Tomahawk on it, but look, it's full size. It just says American Tomahawk Company Trail Boss. That's what it is. Cold Steel Trail Boss. So yeah, if I have to,
that's a good combo, Todd.
if I have to go off into the woods to survive, I'm taking Cam with me. He's responsible for firewood. That little fucker, I told him when his mom bought that property, Doug, Brian,
Yeah.
I was like, this piece of property is awesome. The only problem is there's no water source. Like 2 weeks later, he's like, Papa, just on the other side of that brush line right there, there's about
You found water?
There's a 4 foot deep pool being formed by a spring coming out of the granite rock. Like, that's right, son. Good job. And he checks on it weekly. He's like, I'll go up there and I'll ask him, like, you checked on the water? He's like, yes, sir. It's never stopped. It never stopped running. Just coming right out of the crack in the granite mountainside. So we've got water forever. I didn't really push him towards that. I mean, I've supported his passion for it, but I mean, when he was 5 years old, he wanted a backpack with survival stuff in it. It's just who he is.
I was looking at that Beaver Craft just because it's big USA made. I know that's a fucking pricey bitch, but I just like the looks of it.
Paul, Kyle's feet don't stink because he's never did an honest day's work. You can pull that off if you don't actually work. You don't actually contribute.
Stink feet.
This is my main.
What brand is that?
Oh, I don't even know. This thing was nothing but rust. I bought the head at a garage sale,
You cleaned it. Yeah.
and it's a full size one. Even when I was cleaning up the rust, I couldn't find the actual name, and I ground a bit down to get through it, so it's gone now. But it's supposed to be a full size, and I put it on a boy's axe handle, so it's a lot easier and smaller the handle.
What's that brand that all them yuppies, all them high dollar survival guys?
Forks, brands, or what is that? Brooks and Fork, or yeah. This is an old Craftsman. This is a big bitch. So this is that little boy's head one. I think it was a Craftsman.
Yeah.
They were in the same line.
What's her name's titties? Jamie
No.
Lee Curtis.
It's Grand Forks.
We mentioned it.
Okay.
Yeah, Grand Forks. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. But this one still has the Craftsman logo in it.
Todd Carr, tell me about this East Wing, that double-headed hatchet they sell on Midway for like $50. Is that thing pretty useful? Like, I get ads for it on Instagram all the time. It's an East Wing double-headed hatchet. Yeah, Groundhog, what you said. Grand Force Brooks. Something like that.
I have a double-headed that I'm making into a small little hatchet size out in my pole barn right now.
My question is, what would that little double-headed East Wing hatchet be good for? Just like de-limbing or something?
So what I'm doing with mine is I took an old felling one and I knew what I was. So the Nessmuk style of forestry, Nessmuk, you know the name for blades, but it's actually a philosophy. He's considered like the grandfather of bushcraft. He came up with like bushcrafting philosophy back in the day, and the reason he came up with that style of knife was it doubles as a spoon. That hump on the back, he would eat with it, right? And then he'd have that knife as his main knife. He'd always carry a traditional, something like this, and then for processing, he had a double-sided axe, and he kept one side broad, right, so you can split with it, and he'd keep the other side sharp so you can chop and fell shit with it.
Open that up, Doug. Go to Midway USA, that East Wing double-headed hat. I just want to know what that's for. It looks cool. It looks like a battle weapon, but I'm just wondering what that would be good for. Just like chopping the limbs off of something or dropping small. I don't know. I don't know enough about. I don't know enough about what that would be used for. It's like $50, I think. It's East Wing hatchet. I see what you're saying, Todd. That's just not what you would go for. But somebody goes for that. I just want to know what the use of it is. It's East Wing. Like it's got the blue rubberized handle. It pops up in my Instagram at least once a week. Want me to buy it.
The regular East Wing hatchets are pretty good, those blue handled ones, but I don't know I haven't seen their double sided.
Yeah, I'm just curious what. There it is. What is that good for? What's
This
it
one,
called? Yeah. What is that? Other than as a weapon, maybe. Because I've seen roofers that have those in the bed of their trucks. And they look like they're ground exactly the same. But like I can't even look at an axe and tell you if it's for failing or for splitting. I don't know how to tell the difference. I'm asking because I want somebody to tell me.
I'm trying to look at it. It
so
does kind of look like one side's
A-
thicker than the other, but
AI
that
says
that thing doesn't look that
it's
functional.
saying
What the fuck are they using it to chop off part of a raptor?
I don't
Like,
know.
functions as a for cutting, limbing, tactical breaching instrument.
That's
yeah,
yeah. I can see.
tactical breaching instrument.
I
I
can
was
see.
gonna say the best use for that fucking thing would be for people that throw hatchets.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then.
Capable of processing small to medium campfire wood, chunking
But it
tools,
doesn't look like it
shaping.
would be very good at splitting hardwood, does it?
It doesn't look like it's great at cutting anything. It's looks cool, so people fucking buy it.
Okay. Well, I haven't yet, but
Engineered to handle emergency entry, smashing, structural
Yep,
prying, utility
it's
utility.
chopping.
a it's a it's a two-headed mace that you can use for blunt force entry.
Right. So you're saying you'd be better off cutting one of the heads off and just grinding it blunt for a hammer. If you're going to do that, you might as well buy the one right beside it, the East Wing Sportsman
Yeah,
axe.
and saving $10.
Okay.
Oh, One Moon's back. What's up, buddy?
What is that? No sawback machete has ever sawed anything.
No, no.
Just no point. Just buy a machete and buy a silky gomboy, and do not try to combine them.
I have a shitty Gerber that's got a sawback on it, and I've taken a few limbs off with it.
But could you have done it better with a silky? I bet. I bet a silky
I'm
would have.
sure a Silky's a better saw. I mean,
Right. Yeah, like in my bug out bag, as unrealistic as that is for me and my health, I've got a silky, but I don't even have an axe. I own an axe, but I don't keep it with my pack.
I love hatchets and axes because I
I could
love.
probably swing an axe 5 times, and I'd have to sit down because my balance I'd be about ready to fall down.
I love processing shit. I've gone out with my buddies, and they're like, "You're fucking crazy, dude." Because I'll take that Fiskars, and I'll process enough fucking wood for us for the weekend with that motherfucker.
Yeah, that I mean, look, that Zippo axe saw.
Yeah, if the saw's decent, I guess that could work all right.
I don't know. Look at the connections, how that saw goes on. That's gonna break if you're actually. That ain't a good. If you want a folding saw, there's plenty of them that are better than that.
Yeah, I think that's just something. When it comes to a saw, you just buy a good saw, and if you want something else to go with it, you buy it separately.
I mean, the blade looks nice. I don't like the connection on that sheath, and I don't mind the connection on the axe head handle, but
There's
Now I've never
actually a saw
used a
brand
pocket
and how
saw.
solid is that sheath on the axe? Because it's gonna move. That's gonna fuck up it, bind the saw blade up.
There's actually a saw out there that outperformed the Silky, but I can't remember what the brand was. But like they tested it, it actually cuts faster than a Silky. I can't remember the name of it. But it's got
Oh.
that might be it right there. Well, no, I know it's got a curved blade, but I don't remember the brand.
I mean, this is the king here, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, mine's all metal. Mine's got the great thing about that. There's nothing that strikes a ferro rod better than a fucking silky. That 90-degree edge it throws more sparks than anything I've ever tried to throw sparks with.
What size silky do you have? Do you have a smaller one like that, or do you have like the big katana?
It's like a 12-inch. It's not. It's probably got a 10, 11-inch blade on it. It folds. It's probably like that one right there, but it's all metal. I've got a snap-on folding saw that looks exactly like that, so it's probably made by Silky. But I didn't trust it because of it being plastic, so I got the metal one too.
A buddy of mine that lives on the other side of the state, I went and I helped him move, like, at a last minute notice.
Yeah,
and he offered me one of those silky
because even if you're
big boys.
Even if you're in, you can sit down and cut a tree down and cut up firewood with that on your ass.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, dude, you don't need to give me that. And I should have fucking took that thing for helping him move, but
I can't. I just wish I could remember the name of the company that actually outdid Silky. But I know it's got a curved blade. But now it looks like Silky has the big boy's got a curved blade, slightly curved.
I think most of Silkies are curved.
I just remember when I was deep into that, somebody did a video because they found something better than a Silky. And they showed number of strokes to get through a log, and it outperformed the Silky. Todd Carr, do you know what I'm talking about? Surely somebody in here knows something about it.
This Boreal 21 is what come up. No, I don't think this is right, but that's what Google come up as possibly outperforming it. I don't see that.
Yeah, I've never tried any of those folding ones like that.
You get a good folding saw like that, and it's gonna kill that Silky.
Right. Yeah, I think that's what I've got, Todd, is the Silky Ultra.
Did you go back through our chat, Terry? Because you sent it to me.
Why do you think that would outperform the Silky, though? Has it got to do with the leverage? Because it's got a...
Yeah. Instead of one hand going like this, you can get it. I don't know. You're getting better leverage with that saw. A bow saw is better.
Right. And the great thing about that is you can pack an extra blade. Where the Silky, you got to bring a whole nother Silky.
I have a Baco. But I don't know if I'd say it's better than Silky.
Got it.
They're good.
I'm pretty sure in the testing I watched, the Baco did outperform the Silky.
Really? I like my Baco. I got it from my brother.
Look those up, Doug. Baco Laplander. I knew somebody would know it. He took the same log and just counted strokes, and the Baco Laplander outcut the Silky. But I'm pretty sure the Baco Laplander has got a curved blade, or it's more curved than the Silky. Yeah, see, Todd, I didn't even know you could buy replacement blades.
This Baco Laplander is like $20.
Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, my Baco's in my Jeep.
Maybe it was a different Baco. Maybe it wasn't the Laplander. But here's another thing, guys. Even if you're not into prepping or survival, as a grown-ass man, why would you not own a $20 handsaw? There's so much shit.
That's the exact one I've got right there.
Now, that one's significantly more expensive. Why is it $96?
9-inch.
So I could have swore the one they showed had a pretty serious curve to the blade.
You got one of those, Shane?
I don't have a Baco.
No, what I'm.
Oh. No, I don't. I sure don't. But again, though, Brian, I'm not in any physical shape to build a structure. If I did, it would take me weeks to months. Like if I bend over and stand up, I'll pass out. I'm not capable of doing a whole lot of hard labor anymore.
Well, there you go. There's your crosscut saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be a little hard to pack that one, but
Yeah, you're not packing that fucking anywhere.
I know.
I mean,
I'll say this about my Silky though. As far as like a 2-inch limb in my backyard, I can cut that limb off with a Silky
Oh, fast as shit.
as fast or faster than I can with my wood-bladed Sawzall. And to be honest, I don't think it's any more effort because with the Sawzall, you're fighting it, and just when I go out there to cut a limb, I use my Silky. I don't even take my Sawzall out there. There's Shady. I didn't even know he was here.
But you type in best folding handsaw, and every one of the results, Silky.
Okay.
Silky.
Maybe I remember wrong, man. That's been 6-7 years ago. I got an unpopular opinion. I think Tupac's overrated. Sorry, Shady.
Ice Cube was a better rapper than Tupac.
I don't think anybody has a better delivery than Ludacris. It's different music.
You got these, Shane? Got to get these for your grandson so he can keep a nice edge on his.
Is that sharpening pup?
Yeah, these are for hatchets or axes.
Right.
I keep these in that kit that I pulled up with the Fiskars.
Yeah.
I keep these in there to hone them.
Right. Could you not do that same work quicker with a field sharpener though? I'm just.
This is better for doing. No, not better. You could not do it better with. You could do it, but you can't do it faster or better than with these.
I haven't tried it, so I'll take your word for it.
So trying to get something like this across the work sharp, because I have that in the same kit. It's right here. I have one of those in here.
Right.
I guess I could work this across
that's
that
right.
way. But the pucks are made to.
Yeah.
And you can go both directions. I don't know. It works.
I know the puck looks way more manly.
And $11.
Yeah.
They're not expensive and they work.
Make old tools like new again.
The other thing too is I kind of want a toothier edge on my.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll make that fucking sound for Daddy. Everybody be quiet. Let's hear it.
Paul Mills, that's smart. That's smart purchasing right there, buddy.
You know, back when I was 20 and did some framing for a minute, I did not understand at first just how fucking awesome East Wing fucking framing hammer is until you go to swinging that son of a bitch for 8, 10 hours
You're
a day.
exactly right.
You figure out real quick that that hammer is king. Yeah, that blue handle is a great fucking. It is a tool.
Todd Carr says he uses his field sharpener. You saying you use that on your axis, Todd?
You can.
Oh yeah, he does.
I just prefer these for doing it on my axe.
It seems
Wow.
more therapeutic. Like,
And
I would rather be sitting around a campfire rubbing that puck than trying to do it with a work sharp field sharpener.
I, I'm just thinking back to that episode of Little House on the Prairie when he has the axe chopping championship with the old man, and they're using a puck.
Yeah.
So
You remember that episode where that 30-something-year-old guy that owned the lumber mill married that 13-year-old girl?
I
Yep.
just don't remember that episode.
I
I
do.
turned it off.
But hey, dude, that was the thing, though. That's only been what? 150 years?
I wonder, they're redoing that on Netflix. They got the new series going. I wonder if they're going
I
to do
bet
the
they
same
don't.
thing.
I bet they don't.
I keep that in the bag too, but that's more for touching up knives.
Yeah. I was a small child when I saw that, and I remember thinking, what the fuck? How can he marry her? It happened, though. Yeah. I agree with that, Todd. If I had to carry one, and I already carry the work chart, yeah, I'm probably going to stick with the work chart. I still probably will buy one of those pucks just to teach Cam how to use it.
I don't know. They both fit in my kit pretty well. And that's the other thing too is I have 4 grits on these pucks where you only got the 2 on that work sharp, and I don't necessarily want to wear down my work sharp
Well,
for how often I use mine.
Yeah,
I'd rather have that for my knife.
I've owned 2 work sharp field sharpeners, Brian. I do not like the coarse part on it. It's just too coarse. I don't like it. So when I wore that first one out, I popped the coarse one off and threw it in my bag. That's all I would use on my axe is just that plate by itself, just the coarse part.
Yeah.
I don't mind the fine grit, but the coarse grit on the field sharpener is just a bit much for me. Like I've never destroyed an edge enough to need something that rough. But I did think it would be great on a hatchet or an axe.
Sometimes you want one of those pucks is rough as shit. I can redo the edge if I say I was chopping into a tree and I hit an old nail or screw and I fucking chipped. I could work that out.
Right. I love watching those shows where they saw into those centuries-old walnut trees, and somewhere in the middle of it, they hit a Civil War bullet. It's just been in there for 100-something years. They don't freak out about bullets from back then because they were soft lead. It don't destroy the blade. But a nail will destroy the blade.
Oh yeah.
I think that's cool, though, finding a piece of history marred up in a tree. Did you see that where they found those 2 bullets that had hit each other in flight and were stuck together? Did y'all see that?
Mm-mm.
It was from the Civil War where 2 bullets had hit each other and fused together head on.
This thing's old.
Yeah.
DuPont.
My dad used to start up packaging companies and then sell them, so he was in with all the different packaging companies.
Yeah, DuPont's a fucking evil-ass company, too.
Yeah, they got us.
I just saw a thing on YouTube yesterday, video somebody put up. It was like, why don't we talk about the ozone layer anymore? DuPont fucking lied. There was DuPont scientists that even coined the term ozone layer, and they lied about it because their patent for R12 Freon was running out, and they knew everybody was going to start making it, so they created that lie. I gotta get some water, guys. I'll be right back.
And now they're banning all Freon, and you have to get an alternative cooling source now.
Yeah, because their patent's probably running out on the new shit.
God bless that R134 YZF ABTE or whatever the fuck it is. Ain't worth
Bullshit.
shit. R12, man, you dumped a can of that in and fucking in a 89 GMC van, you could use that son of a bitch as a meat locker. Now you get a new car, you got to drive for 45 minutes before it starts to cool off. But yeah, no.
The one thing in my life that I can say I was the very best at was automotive air conditioning. I raised my kids on automotive air conditioning. I made all my money off that shit. And I had a car come in one time that had the Lord's compressor on it. It was about an 84 Chrysler Fifth Avenue. They had a Tecumseh twin piston compressor on top. That thing was as big as a Honda engine. It took about 50 horsepower to even spin it. But back then, they had adjustable expansion valves. And I tinkered that thing and adjusted it one day and left that car running and went in the office and sat down and ate lunch. When I came back, this was middle of the summer. We all walked back out there after lunch, and there was a layer of ice on the inside of all the windows. You could make that because it was R12.
Yeah.
You could tinker. You could tinker with that expansion valve on R12 and hang neat, son.
How often do you guys go through your kit and change out your batteries? Or your optics?
I change my optics batteries once a year.
I do it on my birthday, which was Tuesday, so that's why I was just going through this bag, checking a bunch of batteries and shit.
I probably should have turned my camera off for that.
I fucking use iron sights, so I don't have to.
That really is the smartest way to go, Doug. Just train with iron sights. You don't have to worry about it.
My primary two pistols have iron sights, but I have optics on other rifles and stuff, so I make sure that they work. Yeah. But most of mine are hollow, son, so they...
Well, I had an aim point on my PCC.
This thing's handy as shit.
You only have to change the battery in it every 7 years, but I would change it every couple of years anyway. I regret getting rid of that gun, but I got rid of that gun. That's how I bought my grinder. So I don't regret it, but I do kind of miss it. I had a Spyderco tactical AR9 with a $1,000 aim point on top of it. The old aim point M4.
Later, Shady.
Later. Man, there was one thing about that Missouri flea market. There was plenty of guns out at the old flea market, but sweet Jesus, were they proud of each and every one of them.
Yeah.
The price of firearms on the secondary is fucking ridiculous. You could buy them fucking new, cheaper.
Right. That's because people are wanting to buy them off the books up there.
Yeah.
You charge more. That's like my favorite gun right now is this little 357 revolver I won in that Spades game. It ain't connected to me.
Well, there's something else about that too, Doug. You can go get newer stuff, especially if you're like in the AK market, but it ain't better than the old stuff. You just can't get the old stuff. So if someone like me shows up and I'm selling some of my old stuff, it's going to be fucking expensive.
I won't even delve into the AK world because there's so much cheap shit that don't run out there. And I ain't paying over $1,000 for one, but that's what it costs to get a really good one.
Yeah, I've been in that game for a long time, so my shit's just gone up, and it's been a great investment.
Right.
It's just mind blowing to see a $900 SKS.
I bought my first SKS at Mountaintop Trade Day for $80, still in a Cosmoline. $80.
Yeah.
And committed a felony with it immediately. Me and my daughter were out hiking one day, back when I could. And she's like, Daddy, what is that bird up there? I looked up and I was like, that's a hawk. Well, this particular property we were walking was my next door neighbor's, and he raises game rabbits because he sells very expensive beagles. Like, he'll sell you beagles ready to rabbit.
I don't know what the statue is. You might just not want to say it.
Yeah. But the fact that it was soaring that high in the sky, all of a sudden just fell right at our feet, was pretty amazing. Yeah.
The 7.62 is a great round.
That's been at
Like
least
39.
That's been at least 30 years, Brian. I also know a guy that allegedly got a double on his first coyote hunt, went back the next day and killed a buzzard eating the coyotes, not knowing that killing buzzards was a felony as well. Allegedly, that happened. Yeah.
I only have one SKS left, but that's actually what I started with because they were so affordable back then when I was doing shit. And I would buy them on the cheap around 150, 250.
Yeah.
And I actually know the 922R compliance rules. So I would convert them and they would be illegal. And then I could sell them for like $600 or $700.
Knife Monkey, I've got that 6-hour LPVO that the military uses. That's what I've got on my AR. I will say, the only thing I dislike about the LPVOs is how they put that circle in the middle. I'd really rather just have a solid crosshair. But, you know, the crosshair comes up. And
Well, there's a reason why there's that horseshoe. It's part of the aiming.
I know. I would just prefer a regular hunting style crosshair, but I can shoot with it fine. I took all that other cheap Chinese shit off my gun, though.
I have an aim point that's actually calibrated specifically for the 7.62 on my main rifle.
That was the problem with aim points. That's why they kind of got outdated, was because they needed to be calibrated to the round that you're shooting. But they were great optics. Yeah, I don't like the circle either, because I live by that aim small, miss small, and that circle doesn't allow me to pinpoint the exact hair I want to hit on a deer or whatever I'm shooting at.
Yeah, it does. You're
It
not
does.
using that optic right, dude.
It does if the battery's hot and the little red dot in the center of it pops up. It's a line. It's got a crosshair, but right in the middle it stops, and there's this little U shape, and the point of impact is right in the center of that. But there's nothing to mark what the actual center is. You just have to guess. And at 300 yards, that can be detrimental. What am I missing, Brian?
Well, that optic's made to hit a man-sized target at those yardages, and it's how you put the person in that you do it. But you know,
I'm just saying,
the one I've got has a center dot on it too.
I would
So
just
I don't know about the one.
I would just rather have standard crosshair.
Yeah, that's odd.
I mean, that's because that's what I've always shot. Everything just had a crosshair. And now all this new stuff's got that circle. I get it, though. You know, and you're right. As you zoom in, it fits a man-sized target perfect. But I don't want to aim it.
And then all the different drops are for windage and
Right.
yeah. I mean,
I don't want to aim at a man-sized target. I want to aim at his sternum. Specific.
well, it's still designed for that.
I know. I just don't feel like it's as accurate as a crosshair. For me,
Faster.
yeah, there you're right there. So that serves a purpose at 80 yards, 60 yards.
Yep.
I had a red dot on top of my scope, but I took it off because I literally was losing sleep at night, worrying that the torque of that red dot being clamped to my scope was going to affect the zero of the scope, so I just took it off. I just couldn't stand it.
I need to get a scope for my 308 AK.
I'm going to
I
get
bought one, but it's not. I've never even fucked with it. I've never zeroed it.
I am going to get a 45-degree mount for it, mounted off the side. I just didn't like it clamped to my scope tube. Because I know if you over torque it just a hair, it can affect make your scope inaccurate. A red dot O sight on my $20 pistol.
Dots offer an unobstructed view and excel at micro adjustments and long range accuracy.
What does?
Crosshairs, the dot. Crosshairs provide a stronger visual reference and help maintain head level alignment during chaotic, fast-paced action.
I'm a very good shot out to about 600 yards. We don't have anywhere to shoot past that. I'm pretty damn good at not even needing the lines to figure elevation. But all my years I've done that. I've practiced that on a solid crosshair. And now I don't have it, and I kind of miss it.
Give me the money.
See, in Michigan, you're not going to shoot probably more than 150 yards without trees or something.
You're probably
right?
not here either. Like
So I just don't train that way. Like I said, I've got the 308. I can do long range. I just haven't. I haven't fucked with it. I've got a scope on it that I need to mess with. But
I have to go down to the Talladega Raceway. There's a high-end shooting range down there that you can shoot out to 600. Our local range only goes to 200. But I like knowing I can do it.
The range I've got access to that me and my buddies built, we can get out over 300 now. But
the last deer I shot, Brian, I shot over a cornfield, and I shot it at 281 yards with an etched 0 magnification FN sight. So it was just a little crosshair etched in, no magnification. It was foggy. It was drizzling rain. Literally, when I looked into the sight, I couldn't see anything because the glass was fogged. But a bead of water ran right down the center and opened the sight up. And as soon as it opened up, I was aimed right at the top of his shoulder at 281 yards. And when I pulled the trigger, it double lunged him and blew his right front elbow off of his leg. So that's probably the best shot I've ever made. And I wasn't hunting with that gun on purpose. It was a complete accident.
My hunting rifle of choice, I have a couple, but the one I use the most now is a bolt action Ruger American because it's so light and short. But it's chambered in 7.62 by 39.
Right.
I use steel case cheap AK ammo because I got a ton of it. And I have no worries. If that deer is within 120 yards, that bullet's going exactly where I want it every time. And up until recently, now that we live in the woods and my wife wants a deer head on the fucking wall. I've never been I'm not a rack hunter. I'd prefer does. And I just I'd dome them. That's how accurate that fucking rifle is.
Well, all the guys I hunt with love me because I call all them spikes and 4 points. I ain't out for antlers. I just want meat and freezer. And
Yep.
see,
Well,
I
that's
don't know-
how
I don't
that's
know
how I
what-
normally hunt. But now my wife wants a trophy on the wall.
Right.
We were out at a flea market. She goes, "Oh, that's a nice head." I'm like, "Fuck that! We ain't buying nobody else's fucking deer head to put on my wall."
Right.
When we lived in the city, you wouldn't let me fucking put a trophy up.
I
Now
don't
you
know.
fucking want to buy one?
I don't know what experience you've had with that Bear Creek. I know people that have owned them and had good experience with them. But all I'm saying is, I'm a proponent for budget guns in certain situations. You know, but if I was going to buy an AR, the lowest I'd go is a Palmetto State, because I've had several buddies run Bear Creeks that just stopped shooting in the middle of a range session for no good reason. But you may have got a good
I don't have any 223 or 556. I'm a 7.62 guy.
Yeah. But to be honest, that shot on that deer with a 223 at 281 yards with no matter, I still consider that an unethical shot. I shouldn't have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, that was.
It was unethical. But he walked 10 feet and fell over. So it worked out all right. But I probably
Yeah,
wouldn't
you're
do it.
lucky.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it again.
Uh,
I didn't think I hit it. And my buddy was between me and the deer.
See how long she notices, Todd, that there's no antler left except for some nubs?
I got you. Well, and I say that, Space Knife Monkey, and I bought a PSA. There ain't nothing PSA about it anymore other than the lower. I put, BCA Bravo Company boat carrier group in it, changed the barrel, changed the fore end, the grip, the stop. There ain't much Palmetto State about it, but I never had any issue with the Palmetto State parts.
My favorite 223 556 rifle, and if I were to get into it again, I would go the same way as the Mini 14.
It's too much money for what it is, in my opinion.
It's not. It's going to be more reliable than any AR out there.
I agree they're reliable and they're heavy. But why not just get a Mini 30?
But the problem is, you can't use the Mini 30 would be great, but it sucks. They made it so that it's got fucking tight ass tolerances, and you can only use brass 7.62, which there's not a bunch of people that make it, and it's expensive as fuck. So that's why they ruined the Mini 30. You're better off if you want a more powerful Mini, get the 300 blackout version. That one actually runs on the ammo well. But if you get the Mini 30 and you try and run steel case out of it, which is what you want, if you're buying fucking AK ammo, that's what you want to use. It's steel. And it won't run. It doesn't run well.
If it won't shoot wolf ammo, you ain't having it, are you, Brian?
fuck no.
I prefer Tula, but
That's the thing about knives and guns, dude. Everybody's got a preference. Everybody's had a different experience.
dude, listen to this. I miss this state these days. I had a buddy back fucking 10 years ago that had his FFL and he could get ammo. And he would ship it to me as camping gear, which I didn't ever understand why he was doing it. It was because he wasn't paying the fucking hazardous fees on the shit when he was shipping it to me. But every fucking other week, I was getting 1,000 rounds from this dude for, I think, like $100.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. I was loving it.
Yeah, like even my AR, I've got it sighted in with 223. Because 223.
I love Mini. I love the Mini.
223.
That's actually
so cheap and readily available. I don't want to depend on trying to get 5.56.
I had the tactical Ruger Mini 14, and I had all the stocks. I had the A-Team one. I had what are those really cool fucking Archangel one?
Yeah.
I had a couple of those. And
It's a cool ass gun. I just ain't paying $1,200 for it.
well, that's what I ended up trading was my Mini with all those stocks and all of my 223 ammo I had for that 308 Russian Sega. And when I found the dude years ago on Arms List, I loved it back when you could trade shit on the internet still.
Yeah.
Uh,
Isn't the Mini a proprietary magazine too, though?
yeah, it has its own mags, and I had a bunch, but that was a bitch because during the mag fucking shortage, you could not find them.
Yeah.
But he's
I'm
like, I'm like, you sure you want to do this trade? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you got it, buddy. And he's called me a couple times asking me to give him back that Sega 308 or sell it to him, and I'm like, it ain't happening, dude. I told you when it happened, you're never gonna fucking find this gun in the U.S. again unless it's already here.
No.
And I can go buy a Mini 14 today and start replacing every fucking thing I had if I choose to.
Ryan, I took my wife to the gun store to buy her a handgun, and I would have bought whatever she picked out. Whatever she picked. And I walked her through the Glocks and the SIGs and CZs, tried to talk her into a CZ, and she was like, nope, I want that one. And she picked a fucking Tokarev 7.62 with 25. Because the guy told her that he had a bunch of Russian ammo that came with it, and it would penetrate a bulletproof vest. She was sold. Hey, she even got the Russian officer's chest holster with it. She still got it. Like, and it's
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuckers, it's almost 12:30, and Mama just sent me a text.
Mama done text you, huh?
Yeah, time for popcorn.
Get your ass out of the basement and make me some popcorn.
Yeah. Well, all right. We can't deprive Mama.
No,
Good
boss
talking to
spoke.
y'all. I enjoyed it.
It has been a great evening with y'all.
I've really enjoyed
And
it.
if you can get Kyle's got to sit and watch the last Tucker episode. I would love to get into it.
I think
with him
Kyle's
on that.
done crashed.
He said,
Yeah, I haven't seen a comment from him in a bit.
Yeah.
But
Which, if he was in here, I'm sure he's opinionated on guns. So
Very.
Just a little bit. Kyle has an opinion on something?
If you didn't spend 10 grand, you're a fucking loser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very opinionated.
But we will see y'all
I
next
will,
week. Might see you pop up on Sunday. Who knows?
See you, man.
I'd love to put my M&P up against any of his expensive pistols. If that's the case.
I can't wait to have this argument next week. Y'all stay sharp.
I've had them all,
safe.
dude. I've had so many pistols, and I choose to keep my M&Ps. I've gotten rid of fucking more than most people have owned. Because it goes bang every fucking time.
Well, it's the company that's been around for a hot minute, so they keep going.
There's a lot of them that are good, but just the one I like.
Y'all, we'll see you next week. Might pop up from time to time with one of these vertical streams, so we'll see.
What?
Yeah. Still ain't fixed this.
Yeah. I got the new iPhone too, and you're ruining it for me.
I know it.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but the camera kept falling. This fucking thing's heavier than my old phone. Like, this mount doesn't want to hold this bitch up.
Investments. I don't
How
know.
do you hit that
Man.
button?
I've hit it